Hey, what's up, guys? It's Gilty here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. How's everyone doing on this terrific Tuesday afternoon? Hopefully you all are doing well. I know I am. What is up, Frankie? What is up, Alex? What is up, Hammy? In fact, happy birthday, Hammy. Congratulations on another cycle around the Earth. Calendar. Time. Sorry, my mind just kind of drew a blank there. Just kind of died. But yeah, happy birthday. What's up, Gigi? How goes it? And hopefully everyone is doing well. And what's up, Apocalyptic? How you doing? But let's start off a match of Bubba and birthday demo for Hammy after this. Sounds like a plan. Alright, so let us run some Bubba Man, shall we? I think we're gonna run our good old barbecue and chili. I'm kind of feeling swapping it up a little bit with Bubba and running Ruin, Monitor, and Pop instead of running a Pop Oppression. I honestly think that maybe Pop and Ruin might not be a bad idea. Might work out well for us. Let's give it a try, shall we? What's up, Razor King? How's it going? How's it going? And Slashy, what is up, my friend? How you doing today? Alright, though. With that being said, let's take a look-see at what comes of today's Bubba match. He is right now on a 7-win streak right now, so let's try and get him back up to double digits soon enough. Alright, David, Yui, and Ace, let's ready up, shall we? I don't imagine that you know of the terror that is Bubba, but he will instill fear, to say the least. Been binge watching some Hannibal, eh? Sounds like a fun time. I've been picking up some new series recently. I've been binge watching some new TV and anime series, which I've been pretty happy about. I've actually just about finished up Code Lyoko, which is pretty exciting. And Frankie, thank you much for the gift sub to Hammy. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I lost brain cells playing Killer earlier. Why? What happened, Slashy? I'm curious. Just bad survivors or struggling playing Killer? I'm not sure which. Just can't play Killer? Gotcha. The biggest thing that I can recommend, Slashy, you need to learn what is considered a strong palette versus a weak palette and how to work against those. You'll see me when I play certain tiles a certain way. For example, the tiles that have a window and a palette are very strong, and thus I want the palette out of the way to make them weaker. So once you learn that and how to play around those and get survivors to utilize their resources earlier than anticipated, that's where you're going to get the best results. And so that's the biggest thing that I would recommend. Yeah, I don't mind the gory. I don't mind gory. I might pick up Hannibal eventually. I used to watch a lot of crime dramas back in the day when I was a kid, but recently just haven't been into them as much. Being controller shouldn't matter too much except for a few unique instances like Deathslinger and Huntress and Nurse. Otherwise, I'd say that you should be perfectly fine on controller. Unfortunately, we have found ourselves on Disturbed Ward, which is no bueno. This is one of our street killer maps. So let's try and find these survivors ASAP, shall we? Alright, survivors. Where are you at? Thankfully, with Monitor and Abuse, we should be able to sneak up on them relatively easily, since we now have a 24-meter tear radius instead of a 32, making it a bit easier. And what's up, Giraffe? How goes it? Alright, where the hell are these guys? There we are. Hello, Yui. I see that rune smoke, and I see you walking, so I imagine no sprint burst. Surprising, actually. Should I go for this instead? Let's chainsaw. Yeah, she didn't want to play, so we'll fatigue out here and see where exactly she's going. Now, she could have got into that window, methinks, actually. I don't think she makes it this time, though. Yeah, no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Alright, let's get you up onto the hook, and from there, we should be able to get some barbecue and chili information. Find our next survivor ASAP. Alright, so we got a match of Demo, then a match of Pyramid Head. Sounds like a plan. I did see one crow just disappear. I see one, and I don't see the others. Alright, so we have Demo, Pyramid Head, then a spin of the wheel from Slashy. Let's see if we can get to them in time over here for Ruin to do its job. 10% regression, excellent. We saw them go to the right. We'll hit him with an M1. It would have been dicey to try and go for the chainsaw, so I opted to not, just in case. Looks like he goes this way and is on the pallet. Let's kind of fake it out. He goes directly behind him, which was a smart play. I was hoping that he would dip to the left with me faking going to the right, but no dice. We'll take the hill to kind of cut off a little bit of distance here and see if we can interrupt him before he gets to the next resource. Let's see. He has Iron Will, so it becomes a lot harder to mind game, but thankfully he was still camping the pallet. Those type of mind games, guys, by the way, are just so amazing if played right. They get you so much value. So I would highly recommend practicing those if you can. No scratch marks in the vicinity, so they've... Oh, never mind, I lied. Scratch marks heading over this way. They've got another gen over here. I guess let's head over here. Wanna play lurk and play DBD? Sounds like a plan, Slashy. Hello, David Boyd. You don't make anything of value. No. There's no ifs, ands, or buts there. So we'll get him up and then get more barbecue triggers. Had barbecue for lunch and spent time with the family. I'm happy to hear that, Amy. Happy to hear that you're feeling good. And sounds like you've had a pretty good birthday overall. We see 1 and 2. 1 is closer and still injured, so that's the ace. Let's go for him real quick. He was around this rock. Unless he has dead hard, he's not going to make it much of anywhere. We'll go back for the unhook, because I think Ace got unhooked recently. That's my major concern there, and we do find the Felix. So we can slug out, get some gens regressing with Ruin. And trying to think of what Felix has available to him here. Not really too much, and he keeps on going further back. We'll tantrum on the locker, and he doesn't have the timing right at all. Not sure what his game plan was there by any stretch of the imagination. Alright, let's get Felix Boy up onto a hook and then go back for the ace. Yeah, that was a questionable decision by the Felix. I'm not sure if maybe he had head on. That's the only thing that like I can think of off the top of my head is what he was thinking in that moment. But even that will not work. I heard more crows. Wonder if they're going through the middle. Well, let's take a quick peek around, and yep, that's exactly what they did. They went through the middle, got the unhook, and that is the David and the Felix. I mean, the Felix is still here. That's a sprint burst inside. That's a pretty bad place for us to chase survivors, so we'll go for the David and Shaq, which we know we can mind game. He goes through into the right. Wow, he doesn't even want to play Shaq at all. That's surprising, but this Yui has been a gen warrior, and literally just going from gen to gen. That is quite nasty. Let's chainsaw. All right, David. That works for me. Now the question is, has it been 60 seconds? I think it has for David, so we are fine. And we did see where Yui is. She went over to that gen. All right, see 1, we see 2. That's actually Yui Aura. I'm not sure where the third one is then. I want to say the third one that I didn't see was Ace. It would be an ideal find, but we'll go for the Yui here. Apply a little pressure to her, because she's been the real gen jockey. She's our biggest threat, I would say. So she's going to go back around, probably to the pallet and or vault here. She is thinking of vaulting. She will get it now, and I'm not sure if that's a life. It looks like a life, yeah. So she got a bit of distance, but based on what tile this is, I think she may have already used up the resources here. There's an LT wall. She'll get on the L, but she'll get downed on that. Ooh. Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Sounds like a fun idea. I can't say that I played that game at all, but from what I've seen, it looks like a lot of fun at the very least. Alright, let's hook. We see one person on the totem, that's Ruin. We see one person in a locker, that's Ace. And let's see if we can get him before he comes out. Actually, that may have been David. Head on? No head on. Maybe still has a decisive strike, or maybe just baiting it. I'm not sure which. Looks like that was a bait. So we'll get another hook on David here, and then we'll get some more barbecue information. Looks like they're on that gen. Thankfully, we now have Pop as backup. There's no obsession. Oh, good point, good point. I always forget about that. Like I said, I just play the game as if an obsession is a thing. Ace? Are you okay, buddy? Oh, nice job. You actually got that hit. Well, that's fine. I'll just do that and then pop this gen, get it regressing. I'm starting to realize that maybe the best build might be Pop and Ruin in tandem rather than Oppression in certain instances like this. Now, I'm actually not sure which way Ace went. I'm kind of curious if he's back in the locker somewhere. Because I didn't see scratch marks go out after the stun. Peculiar. Well, I'll just patrol the other gens then. We do see or hear a gen being worked on here. We see the Yui, possibly holding a sprint burst. No sprint burst. We'll rev up, see if we can fake her out a little bit. We do not. Instead, she'll continue around. And let's mind game her. See, one of those moments where if I had chili or an additional, just like an additional few seconds, I would have been able to get that hit, no problem. But we'll get an M1 here at the very least. So I can't complain too much. Ace is probably back on his gen that we regressed earlier. Let's see now. She'll go up here. It's not gonna end too well for her. We'll do that. And I hear someone in the middle as well. Now we could potentially transfer targets. And now she goes upstairs. Okay, now we can really transfer targets. Hi, Felix boy. There we go. Perfect. That worked out far better than I'd even imagined due to the fact that Felix didn't really heed my tear radius at all. Barbecue and chili will not work out well here because they got a gen that's pretty close. I hear the Yui. That's a pretty bad pallet to loop. So she'll go down here. And I imagine that there's someone else here with her. Probably the Ace, I'd imagine. Well, we'll get the hook and see if they're outside of 40 meters. No, not outside of 40 meters. So Ace could be near, but looks like Felix opted to suicide instead. Maybe giving the Ace a potential escape attempt. Okay, fair play, fair play. I can respect that fact. Have not seen or heard Hatch as of yet. Unfortunately, there's these little alcoves that make it a little bit hard to find it. I need to kind of dip in, dip out, get some info. But so far, nothing. And no scratch marks on the Ace either, so he could have been pretty close, or he may have played smarting one into a locker too. That is another option. So far, nothing, unless it's further back once again. Nothing on Shack. Yeah, I think we just went around the entire map and we didn't hear anything. So it's probably in one of the alcoves that I missed. I wonder if it's the one right behind me. It looks like it's a yes for Hatch anyways. Sounds like a plan. Looks like AC Boy will get it in the end. For a second when I clicked on your stream because you're on the same map, you're the same killer, and even the other two characters streamer I'm watching. I mean, hey, would it be the first time? Would it be the last? Yeah, no idea where this hatch is. Well, AC Boy, if you found it, might as well go and jump through it now. Fat chance in hell I'm finding it. Ah, there he is. He just really wanted to let me know that he found the hatch first, that's all. GG, well played, though. And I believe that'll put Mr. Bubba Man onto a 8-win streak, if I'm not mistaken. But how you doing, Penguin? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. What have you been up to today? Anything much? Alright, and now we're going to move on to the Demogorgon. Alright, Demo Boy, let's take a look at your build, actually, because we have gotten a lot of perks on you now, so it's very possible that we might have a new build in store. Let's see here. We definitely want to save the best for last. We don't really care for Martian Abuse too much. Barbecue and Chili is not a bad idea on you. Do we have Hex Ruin? Probably, but it might be a lower tier. Because I kind of want to do Ruin Pop if possible, but actually no. Doesn't look like we have Ruin at all. That's shocking. Like we are on 6 pages. I'm crazy, right? We definitely have Ruin. We have to. Yeah, we do. Like I said, I'm crazy. And then we'll do Pop Goes the Weasel and Save the Best for last. So I think that'll be our build on Mr. Demo Boy here. Yo, what's up, Cheem? How goes it? How goes it? And nothing's really real. Yo, what up? I was the ace last match. GG, GG, my friend. You can thank the chat. They opted to give you the hatch. But hope you're having a great day, and I do appreciate stopping by, saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. We are an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. On top of which, we stream a dedication to extra life. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. If you do leave a lurk or chat us up here on stream, we're also doing a giveaway in May. If we hit an average of 25 viewers, we'll be giving away a Xbox Series X, Digital Edition, a PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, or a Nintendo Switch. So if those are things that interest you, make sure you stick on by. Join the Discord too if you want. Let me just take a look real quick, and should be good to go. Alright, let's deposit some blood points into Demogorgon Boy. Perfect. Let's grab these. Alright, so Demogorgon should probably be finished by end of day today, by the way. He's right now on 6 pages, so I think we only need like 250,000 blood points to make that happen. Alright, not blood points wise, but offerings wise, we see just 1 tarnished coin. It does always make me feel like there's a plunderer's instinct or appraisal in the works. See, I can spell, I can math, I just can't read. Dyslexia be like that sometimes. So then again, I also struggle with math sometimes because I also have dyscalculia, which is flipping numbers instead of letters. Dyslexia and dyscalculia. Always a good time, especially when you're working on multi-million-dollar deals. You need to like double, triple check everything because you don't want to flip a number, especially depending on the digits on it. That would be a big whoopsie. Can't spell, can't math, can't read, can't talk. You got the whole, I would say, trifecta, quadfecta? Basically the entire bundle. Alright. Well, it is Thompson House Demo Boy. And looks like drivers deciding to say hi quite early today. Let's fix that up real quick. Based on spawn, they could still be over here, which is always a concern. So let's take a quick peek, and we do find a group of survivors. Hello there, Dwight. Hello there, Claude. How goes it today? Well, at the Dwight. Looks like he wanted to boop the Demogorgon snoot, and, well, Demogorgon don't really boop snoots, my friend. He doesn't really have one. He just has a hole where his mouth goes. I don't think you want to boop that. That sounds like a bad idea for your own health and safety, let's be honest. So Dwight, you can die on hook if you want. Where's the Claude, though? I don't see scratch marks, so I'm genuinely curious where she is. Curious. Alright, well, let's head over to Shack at the very least. We'll walk away from Dwighty Boy. No scratch marks or gen pressure there. No one there either. To get your entire hand bit off by trying to boop the Demogorgon? Yeah, probably. It's not a smart play, to say the least. Now, they have gone for the unhook on Dwight. I'm going to pressure this person over here real quick. Try and see if I can find them. Scratch marks end pretty abruptly. Oh, there you are. And I found 2 of you, in fact. Alright, there's the Atom. And he's going into the corn. We can still track him for right now. Thankfully, his skin is pretty good. Oh, hold on. Oh, hello. I thought that you were going to camp that pallet for a second there. Well, we'll break it. And we'll do a quick mind game just to get him down. Alright, well, let's hook you right over here, then head towards that gen that Dwight and Claudette were nearby. Hopeful that Dwight doesn't have Prove Thyself and reduces the amount of time necessary from 80 to 40 seconds. Hold up. So no work has been done here whatsoever. That is quite shocking, in fact. Sounds like they're in Thompson House, though, and that's a 10% regression on the corner gen. I'll leave the corner gen for now. We have found the Dwight, so that's good news. We'll let you, and you'll vault down. But unless you have bounce landing, you take a stun, meaning that you must have dead hard, and you'll go down for it. Dwight will be on the second hook, and we're in a pretty good position now, as we have one person already on death hook. Looks like they did heal underhook here, and we can go immediately for the Atom. It's been probably 10 seconds since he's been off a hook. And they got an insta unhook. That's perfectly fine. Go for it, guys. It's not like I'm going to do much to that Dwight. You know, I am fearing the DS, of course. Let's see if we get a shred. That was a pretty good dodge. I thought he committed, but he did not. So we'll go for him again. He does lose a little bit of distance here. We'll shred him this time, though. They do get a gen in the meanwhile. That was the gen that I was expecting to go, the one near our ruined totem. Yeah, I'd say potentially a Prove Thyself on that first gen. Probably the Nancy and the Atom, I'd bet. So we'll break this. He'll go for the window to vault it, is my estimation. Or he goes all the way around, which isn't a bad idea either, since we already have been through there. I don't think he dropped this, at least not yet. And yeah, that has to be Prove Thyself. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, I would say. We'll down the Atom again. It's been more than 60 seconds, so we'll pick him up and re-hook him. And it's right now him and the Dwight who are our targets. So we'll have to kill one of them, methinks. We don't have anything that would give us an aura read. So that's a bit peculiar. Unless it's Metal of Man, which I don't think is the case. I think that Dwight might have an Object of Obsession. So we'll mind game him real quick, gain a bit of distance. We'll shred that immediately. Yeah, what could the Dwight have other than object? Would be my thought. Yep, we'll feign the shred. Oh yeah, that's right, I do have barbecue. I completely forgot about that. Like, that's sometimes a perk that, like, if I'm not paying attention, I'll just completely forget. Thank you for that call out. I should probably use that a little bit more constructively, now that I think about it. There's the Claude. We'll take the attention of the Claude real quick. I don't know how we missed that one. That was a bit rough on my end. It has to be Prove Thyself. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We'll shred her. She drops the pallet. Trying to see what our gens look like. They finished the one in near there. I imagine they're going to head towards Shack next. But definitely has to be a Prove Thyself. So we see Nancy, we see Dwight. We'll fake out the Dwight real quick. Get him to drop the pallet. Yeah, Nancy has to have Prove based on the amount of gen pressure that she alone is providing. And Claudette's trying to take some body blocks, so they're definitely in a swift. Either that or Claude just really knows what the hell she's doing. And she also has a pretty good med kit, so she's already healed up and ready to go again. So we'll go for her. And we'll shred her down. We'll then find the Dwight using barbecue and chilling, get him out of the game, ideally. Unfortunately, we're in such a situation to where I believe we might lose this. If we had the Adam and or the Dwight out at this point, then I'd say we'd be fine. But where we don't... Actually, hold on. That's 2 people there. The Nancy's here. We might be okay. That's perfect, actually. Yeah, seeing that just changed my entire perspective on this game. She'll go for the pallet. She won't make it in time, so she has the 360. Yeah, welcome back, Slashy. How goes it? How goes it? How'd the matches go? So that's first hook for both Nancy and Claudette, mind you. Barbecue and chili provides me no info whatsoever. So my assumption could be that they're healing under hook. Either that or they're on my ruin totem based on those scratch marks we just saw. Yep, that's exactly where they were. Perfect. We need to be mindful, though. As soon as Nancy gets off the hook, we need to pressure that gen again. If we don't, we'll lose this match for sure. We'll shred. And... close. Need to charge a little bit longer, methinks. Shred again. And keep on the pressure. My next question is, where's the Claude and where's the Dwight? If they're on that gen in Shack, that could be troublesome. I think the Claude probably healed herself, so I'm not sure where the Dwight is. We'll get the hit there, because that's a mid-vault. And then he's going to head further back in to try and see if there's any pallets whatsoever. Alright, they got the Nancy off finally. Let's get him hooked up, kill the Adam, use barbecue and chili to find where the Dwight is, because we've been past 2 gens now. We haven't seen him at all. That's a 10% regression over on the gen in Shack, which has already been regressed pretty heavily from Ruin if no one's been on it. Let's see if we can get there in time. Might need to put a portal down for future reference. Another 10% regression from the Nancy, and she'll go down. Since she's just been off a hook, we're not going to hook her pick her up because we fear a DS. We'll feign out the shred, and we'll get the shred now, ensuring we save Sanibus for last stacks. Claw's going to try and take us away. She doesn't have dead hard, so let's shred her down again. And get a hook immediately here. Where's the Dwight? Dwight isn't seen on barbecue, so he's within 40 meters. Dwight's not here. I am intrigued. I have no idea where Dwight is. That answers my question. Yo, what's up, Trix? How you doing? How you doing? Let's see. Dwight, I think, goes over this way. He's the only one not injured. Makes sense. He tries to fake us out, go back around. He has a map in hand. That's kind of a strange one, not for us to hit. That's fine. We'll hit the Dwight this time, and let's get him out of the game while everyone's down and on the ground. He has a dead hard, let's remember that fact. He'll gain some distance, he'll drop the pallet, we'll shred. You found a game? Hey, what's up, Trix? That's awesome. He'll go upstairs and probably vault. He didn't vault. Wow. He wanted to ensure that we actually committed to it, but with the fact that he is on death hook with no bounce landing, that was probably a pretty bad play. He needed both bounce and dead hard to make that work. And even with Prove Thyself, I don't think that they're able to get that gen finished in time, but I could be mistaken. Alright, we see 1 and we see 2 on that. That's a 40-second gen with Prove Thyself, but they're on 3 still, not happening. No dead hard on the Nancy, no dead hard on the Claude. Nancy's back on hook, and I think that might be death hook for her. You and Trix are swift, very nice, very nice. Now, did Claude go far? She's into the corn, and we see her right there. That's a sprint burst, won't matter much though. Alright, and that will be the game for Mr. Demogorgon. Not too shabby. It was actually getting pretty close there with that Nancy being the gen jockey that game, I'll tell you what. They were not messing about, but we were able to get the win in the long run. I think the major turning point was when I saw 2 people away from the generator when we hooked the Nancy, I believe it was. I think that was really the turning point of that match. But GG, well played to the survivors. Let's check. Nancy. Nancy was senior. So Nancy did not, but look who did. Who was that? That was the Adam. So it was the Adam with Prove Thyself, not the Nancy. We knew that Prove Thyself had to be a factor, but the fact that we got Adam off of gens really did help out there. Yep, I'll take care of the drivers right now as we ready up for a match of the Pyramid Head. I appreciate you. Ruin carried me? I mean, you could say that, Hershtal. I mean, at the end of the day, I had Pop as backup. So, though Ruin definitely helped out a lot, don't get me wrong. You know, it's not as if I had didn't have another gen regression perk as backup on Demogorgon. So, I would agree to some extent. To some extent, I would definitely agree. But with that being said, GG's, well played nonetheless, my friend. You know, I do hope that you're having a great day. Do appreciate stopping by, saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. Let me fix up the drivers real quick, like. All right, and should be good to go now. All right, and on to our match of Pyramid Head. Indeed, it's your boy, Alex. It is indeed. Taking a look at our build. Do we have Pop on you at all? I do actually think that Pop might not be a horrible idea for Pyramid Head, as strange as that does sound. No, we have Barbecue, no Pop. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, because I'm thinking that more and more that in an instance where I feel like, you know, certain killers don't have enough map pressure, that the Ruin Undying Surge is nice for M1 killers. For M2 killers, like Demogorgon, where Surge isn't available, Bubba, Pop, Ruin might be the right way to go. I still think that Barbecue's probably not as good on Pyramid Head, but based on my playstyle, I could stand corrected. Save the Best for Last is pretty garbage, honestly. And we are running Thrilly Tremors, which is kind of like a pseudo Barbecue and Chili. So I guess we'll keep it as is. Yeah, we'll keep it as is for now. Kind of thinking back and forth there. Alright, Claudia, want to ready up? We do not see any flashlights. We only see one med kit. Works for me. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I play very hook heavy and use cages to deny DS and BT on like second or last hook. Claude has a flashlight? Oh, she just switched. Thank you for the heads up. I appreciate you. As far as offerings are concerned, looks like a white ward, a strode key, so we're going to assume a bounce landing on at least one of them. And if it's a swift, probably all of them. So that could be a little bit frustrating for us. Because basically, if they loop us into any house that has a vault and into a drop down, we're going to be in a bit of trouble. If you play Cage Heavy Infectious, yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, I think that, realistically speaking, Pop and Barbecue, I think, would be a good idea for me, because I am very reserved with my cages, and I use them strategically rather than to, you know, just deny value all the time. Because if I torment you on 0 hooks, I'm going to hook you first, and then, either cage you on second, or hook you on second if it's been more than 60 seconds. It's been less than 60 seconds, then of course I'm going to cage you. You know, that way you can avoid the DS. So I use it strategically in that way, so probably Pop wouldn't be a horrible idea. Also, our totem is in a god-awful position. Let's take a look at where we're at. I'm trying to see if they spawn behind Mikey's house. And so far I have no info to suggest yes or no. No one's over there. Hello, Claudette. You have a sprint burst, maybe. That's what I'm assuming, at least. Yep, that's a sprint burst. Makes sense. Pretty much could guess that based on the behavior. Let's take a look. So she has this pallet here. We'll get a hit. Oh no, no pallet this time. That's actually quite surprising. Let's torment the entrance down here. And see if she's gonna try and play House of Pain. Doesn't look like she's going to. Yeah, she'll loop elsewhere. Unless she no, she doesn't have Dead Hard, that's right. She has Sprint Burst. When Tremors will activate, telling us where they are. We see them in Mikey's house as well as in the corner gen. I think I want to give them the corner gen and want to keep Mikey's house since it's a bit more centralized. Let's Trail of Torment the entrance to Mikey's house here. And get them off this ASAP. We'll get a hit on Kate, who does drop down. I'm assuming a balanced landing. Not sure why she didn't fast fault though. That was a little bit strange for sure. We'll torment that in case she decides to come back. And looks like she might use the window? No. She goes up here. No pallet either, so unless she has Dead Hard, I think this will result in a down. No Dead Hard. Alright, perfect. Let's get her up on a hook. We do hear that there's someone, or was someone, over on this gen, interestingly enough. Not sure where she went, though. They did heal the Claudette underhook. I do see the Feng Min, and it sounds like the gen up in Michael's house is still regressing, so that's good news. We'll go for Feng Min, who, looking at her area around her, really doesn't have much available to her. Someone gets tormented, that's the Dwight. Let's keep that in mind for later. Feng Min's gonna go Vault. Let's see if she has a balanced landing. Based on distance that she gets, yeah, that's a balanced landing, all right. So Feng Min has balanced landing available to her. All right, I guess that's a thing. I don't know why she DC'd or what happened there, but, you know, I'll take it. I wonder if that was, like, an internet connection issue, or if it was just, like, don't want to play against Pyramid Head, please kill me now. Claude is giving up. She's going to suicide because of the DC. I imagine that they're in a Swift with Claude. Who else is in that Swift? No idea. So that definitely went awry for them. We see the Kate, who also wants to suicide, I bet. Or she wants to give a little bit of chase. I'm not sure, though. Either ways, we'll go for her here. She'll vault into House of Pain, but that's a mid-vault based on the location. And we'll get a hit here. She'll vault, but loses a lot of momentum for it. Unfortunately, because of the death of the Claude, we end up losing all of our stacks. She vaults in. Yep, she vaults back. And I forget if you have Dead Hard. I don't think you do. If it was just Internet Claude would stick it out, maybe. But maybe not. You know, some people just want to play with each other, and if one dies, like, they just suicide. I don't really understand the behavior, but that is a thing that I have seen happen. Where the Dwight is? No clue. He could be quite literally anywhere. So we'll just wait for the unhook, I suppose. I think we'll do one more match of Pyramid Heads, and this one kind of went a bit sideways here. Oh, I saw the Trail of Torment off of the Dwight's feet. And what was the result? Are we giving Dwight Hatch? He was right here. So, no? Oh, sorry, Dwight. The guilty ones have spoken, and they have opted to kill you. I do apologize. I was willing to give it to you. Yep, no bounce landing, no life. Dead Hard, though. Makes sense. I could have baited it out, but I opted not to. He'll go for the vault again, and we'll die for it. Let's cage him out. Yeah, he looked so pleading. He really did. He really did. He was like, please, sir, give me Hatch. I'm like, no. I'm sorry. GG. Sorry for the DC. Didn't respect a DC teabag? Nope. Yeah, so that was a strange one. That's also the person who brought us to Haddonfield too. I wonder why. That is quite interesting. It looks like Kate was going for Adept. Based on the perks, I was thinking that might be the case. Alright, so we have 2 spins of the wheel. We're going to do one more match of Pyramid Head just because of the fact of how strange that map went. You know, I just want to actually play this out. Only reason why I didn't kill the last one is because their survivor friend sabotaged them by dying on hook when they got there. Oof. It's either that or possibly like the struggle bug, which is still a thing, unfortunately. Did Claude suicide because you didn't respect that? Maybe. That's the only thing that I can think of. Either that or, like I said, they seem to make fun of the person who DC'd on Haddonfield. So I imagine maybe they're not a Swift. So, definitely interesting behaviors all around. The match, to say the least, definitely went a tad bit sideways. But let me actually grab some more challenges real quick. Mantra Shrine, no. No. Okay, maybe I actually don't have anything that I can do. This is not happening. Agitation. And 4 people in the basement in a single trial. I guess I can try and do that. It's not very often that I put people in the basement. It's just not really well worth it. You're nearly purple ranks. Hey, that's awesome, Slashy. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. You are that much closer to the red ranks. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Which, by the way, it looks like whoever was saying yesterday that the update might be delayed was correct. It did not come out today, which is quite sad. It seems like the thing delaying it right now is, whatchamacallit? Not permissions, authorization, basically, from Xbox and PlayStation, based on what I'm hearing, or certification. Yeah, certification on Xbox and PlayStation seems just be getting held up there. So once it's certified on those 2 platforms, it should come out. But that seems to be the holdup. It was certified Persona? Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, we see 1 flashlight, 1 map. That always makes me fearful for a potential, key play, and 2 flashlights. So 1 in David's hand, 1 in Cheryl's hand. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, so we don't see the update, like, midweek this week. I imagine that we'll probably see the update next Tuesday if I had to be a betting man. But I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Alright, Joe, you want to ready up, maybe? What's my dailies look like? We have Blight, Legion, and Plague. Okay. It'll be out a week today, probs? That's what I'd imagine, yeah. That's what I'd imagine. You should probably eat, Alex. It'd be a good idea. If you haven't eaten much recently, you definitely want to ensure that you are giving yourself sustenance and calories so you have energy to move about. So, I'd recommend it. I'd recommend it. Alright, well, let's take a look-see and see how this match goes. Hopefully a little bit better than the last one, though I also do feel like a lot of people do DC against Pyramid Head because it's Pyramid Head. So. And thankfully no Haddonfield this time, so no need to worry about any specific perk builds based on the map itself. Just a normal life, dead hards, and sprint bursts. Why? Because people just... Apparently, I think the biggest thing is people, much like against Freddy, do not know how to play against Pyramid Head. I feel like the biggest thing that people don't realize is that people don't know that you can rid yourself of a trail of torment by uncaging someone else. And I feel like that's a very misunderstood thing. Everyone DCs, more time alone for me. You're not entirely wrong there, Alex. You're not entirely wrong. But that'd be my guess for the most part. The Pale Rose. Not my go-to map by any stretch of the imagination, but we can probably make this work. We don't have to check over there. Let's check over by Shack to begin with, just so that way we can know via the Murder Crows whether or not they're there. Alright, not there, not there. Let's check that. Okay, so we hear the Murder of Crows go off, so we now know their general location within the vicinity of the Pale Rose itself. Let's see if they're actually on the boat. So far, haven't seen much. Quite unfortunate. So they could still be up there, just crouching, waiting. I feel like I just saw someone, but I'm not entirely certain, to be honest. We've done a full patrol at this point, and we haven't heard a thing. So I'm not sure if maybe they saw Ruin and are looking for that now. No one here. There we go. Finally found some David. That was an interesting 360. It's also a false hit. We should have gotten that hit, actually. Kind of awkward. You'll go for the window. That was a quick and quiet, I think. Slow down and get the pallet to boot. Awesome. Alright, let's get the David. Keep in mind, there is a flashlight in play, but we'll get him down at the basement for now. We do see which gen they're on to, which is excellent. Ideally, they do not have 2 people on it, and now they do on... That looks to be the Pale Rose. I'm actually fine giving them the Pale Rose, honestly. So I'm going to head over to this gen that probably only has 1 person on it instead. Do we reach it in time, though? Well, we don't reach it in time, but we get the down for it, so I can't complain too much. It would have been nice to get the hit, the down, and not lose the gen, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. I respect the play, though. It was a pretty good play, honestly. Hey, what's up, Cameron Cook? Thank you much for the raid. Or is that a follow? Sorry, that's a follow. I thought that was a raid. Apologies about that. But thank you, nonetheless. Appreciate stopping by, saying hi, and dropping a follow. Hopefully having a great day. He has BT, but what she doesn't realize is that we have Say the Best for last. So we'll get some additional value there. And if we can Torment her, we can completely avoid a DS, which is actually pretty good for us. So we'll go for her. Bounce landing. And no dice. We'll leave her slug then. And we'll Torment as well. So we have 2 Torments. We have the Adam and we have the Cheryl. Good news. Let's take a look at where they are. Could have sworn I just heard someone breathing over here, but maybe not. Instead, we see a regressing gen here and scratch marks. I did hear someone breathing. Sorry, David boy, but if it's been 60 seconds, you're going on a hook again. I believe you do have Dead Hard. Yep, there's the Dead Hard. We did get it out of the way, though, and a pallet to boot, so not a bad thing. We'll leave him be for now. There we go. Just be nice today. You were a lucky pick. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it greatly. Well, very happy to have you here as part of the Guilty Ones now, and looking forward to having you here in chat more often. Do you play Dead by Daylight by chance? Or did he already go for the day? May have already gone for the day. Fair enough. Alright, we do see them over on that gen on the far side. Let's see if we can get there in time. No discordance, so no potential prove thyself. And David is tormented, but looks like he suicides instead. Alright, David. Fair play, I guess. Not sure why the suicide in particular. Let's torment that. And she'll go for the vault. Does she have bounce landing, though? The stun is pretty punishing, honestly. Scratch marks in the grass here are pretty horrible, to be honest. She goes back upstairs and she vaults again. Gets stunned on the drop down unless she has bounce landing. And goes up into the corner from the looks of things. And back down around. I mean, she's doing a pretty good job of evading me, not gonna lie. We'll vault. And head off after her on the platform. By the time we get her, Rolling Tremors is online. Good news there, she'll vault. They did get Ruin, and we don't have anything as backup, which is quite unfortunate, in fact. We've already broken that. And we'll down the Nia. Let's head for the Discordance Gen. And let's hit the Adam. Alright, now, if I do remember correctly, we have not hooked Adam before. And Adam does have Deliverance as a teachable perk. So it might not be a bad idea for us to cage him instead of hooking him. Just to avoid the Deliverance. I mean, I do have Save the Best for last, but I have no backup as far as, like, gen regression perks are concerned. But let's avoid the Deliverance there. Would they jump back on the gen? It's not outside the realm possibility. Let's at least get a general regression. And Adam now has no BT or DS available to him, so we can go for him, especially if they're going for a heal. Let's find out. That gen has been worked on slightly. Adam is healed now. I hear someone. There we go. There's the Nia. We'll get the down. And the hook on you this time. Yep, Nia did unhook him, which is, like I said, not the right play. And I just feel like people don't understand that in order to play against Pyramid Head, you need to ensure that the people who are tormented go for the uncage. And once again, no DS on Adam. If he has, even if he doesn't have BT, this game's over. We mistimed that. We didn't even get a potential BT hit. That's unfortunate. I was probably a little bit early. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, 8 stacks on any M2 killer is utterly ridiculous, let's be fair. I heard her up on the Pale Rose. Looks like that was probably the Cheryl who got the unhook. Yeah, I see blood going that way. Continuing. And that's Adam, who might have DS now, so we'll hit him, but not pick him up. Where are the Cheryls, the real question? Because Nia is on the Pale Rose. At least I could have sworn. Well, we'll leave him slugged for now. And kind of look around instead. Might as well regress this gen while we're here. Oh, there's a Cheryl. Alright, she'll go for this pallet loop. Let's see if she drops early or not. Yep, we predicted her movement. Perfect. And she's down. She could have Deliverance too, theoretically speaking, since she has definitely gone for an unhook. So we'll cage her for now. They've picked up the Adam, and we know very general area to where he is, especially if they're healing. Let's take a quick peek. We see scratch marks heading probably towards the uncage. No one else is tormented, so that's fine by me. Let's trail this, just in case they want to go through Shack. It looks like they have touched up this gen, so let's regress it further. Unhook on Cheryl does mean that she has no DS, so we can hit and down her again without any repercussions. Yep, like I said, no repercussions, so might as well do so. No BT, no DS that we have to worry about. And Adam is now within Final Judgment range. Not sure where the Nia is, because it definitely wasn't Adam. Blood here, continuing, and then stops. Sorry, I didn't know which side of the locker opened, Nia. Just give me a moment to figure it out. Alright, so we do see the unhook on the Cheryl. The Adam might heal immediately. I'm not sure if that'd be a great idea, but we'll find out in a second. Verdict is... They were going for a heal. Let's torment her. And that's Final Judgment. She now has no hope whatsoever. Yeah, I'm not sure why she is healing underhook of all places. Just so odd. And now it's Adam's turn. Oh, Adam boy. You had to have gone for the unhook, so you're not exactly too far away. The unfortunate part about the backwater swamp is that Hatch can spawn quite literally anywhere. Oh, and he found it first. Well, GG's, well played. Oh yeah, like I said, State of Us for Last is great on Pyramid Head. The biggest thing is that I need to get better with my M2, for sure. Indeed, 3 wins on the Pyramid Head. He is getting closer to his best of 7, for sure. You guys need some better perks on him, and I think we can definitely get him to double digits without question. And let's see, did Adam have Deliverance? That was such a great call to say that Adam had Deliverance. I mean, it's teachable. It makes sense to assume that. So that was a great call there. He did not have DS. The Cheryl did not have DS, but still, not that bad of a call. And I think that was the Nia there who did. So that was actually pretty good use of her cages. Because if you assume that someone's already got an unhook and they are able to be caged, it's definitely a well worth play, to say the least. But let's spin the wheel and see what we're going to play next. Looks like we landed on Mr. Ghostface. What say you, Guilty Ones? You want to play a match of Ghostface? You guys want to re-roll? Up to you. While you're doing that, let's update the win streak so you guys see all the updates. But not seeing anyone disagree with Ghostface. Alex reroll? Alex reroll. Well, I don't think you're gonna reroll of all people. Alright, Ghosty boy. Let's see what you have as perks go. I want to take a look at these again. No pop once again, which is unfortunate. I'd like to do a ruin pop if possible. But c'est la vie. No, just roll. I'm saying wheels in your favor. Ah, gotcha. I see what you're saying now. I mean, today has been a good day for everyone, I'd say. You know, we got a Demogorgon match, we get 2 Pyramid Head matches, we get a Ghostface match. Overall, a good old time for sure. But with that being said, looks like no one's gonna reroll, so I think we're safe to go to the next screen. Hello, Hammy. Welcome back. It is a good old Danny boy. For the pipes are calling for these survivors. Top 10 sentences you can hear in your voice. Oh, hello. I know you, Quadrasonic. Well, ain't that quite nice? Do I actually want to go all out, or do I want to just play it as normally? We'll play normally. You know, I have respect for Quadrasonic, but I think we can definitely make this work. Let's see if Quadrasonic as well as Bearded Dummy are streaming. Let's see. Bearded Dummy is streaming. And Twitch, not Twitter. Quadrasonic is also streaming. Perfect. So for those who want to check them out, you can do so here and here. We actually have played against Quadrasonic before. They seem like a pretty nice person, so I definitely recommend checking them out. But if you also want to check out Bearded Dummy the Jane, we can do that too. All right. Always nice seeing familiar faces in the fog. Survivor Mori, oh no. I mean, you guys could see the Survivor-sided Mori if we do get there to Devour Hope. It's really going to depend on the map, of course. But we'll see. We actually got, what was that, a 4-man Mori the other day, so it's not outside the realm possibility. It just depends on the map and the spawns. Alright. Azerov's resting place. Spawns are okay. Not the best in the world, but they're okay. Let's take a look and see where they are. One's in middle. And one is... I don't know where the other one is, actually. Now I kind of look around. No idea, in fact. We see crows go off here. And we see the bearded dummy, the Jane. Actually, this might be Quadrasonic. Not sure. We'll get the hit here, no problem. That is bearded dummy. I was right. Perfect, perfect. And looks like they're going to go for this here. They'll drop early. We'll go around, see how they play this. That is Ruin gone quite early. So we're going to have to be pretty hyper-aggressive because we have no additional regression perks. She'll probably go for the vault in front of her. We'll go around. She's going to go for the pallet, methinks. So we can do this and get a quick down. We're not close enough to pallet for a pallet drop, so good news there. And we do see the Dwight right here. Unfortunate that it is one of our obsessions, because we would like to avoid hitting him if possible. There's the Dwight. He almost got me. Almost got me for sure. Nice dead hard from the Dwight. Let's mind game him and get him down now. We'll get a hit on Quadrasonic. I heard those footsteps a mile away. Was not going to make that happen at all. Alright, we see someone else over here. Let's see. Scratch marks and looks like a skill check regression or a potential vault. Not sure which. And they were around here. Let's see if they accidentally reveal me. We'll reduce our reveal distance to avoid the Dwight revealing us. And there goes Quadrasonic. We'll pick you up. And unfortunately, we have not gotten any Devour Hope stacks because they've been just unhooking so aggressively. That just has not been happening. I would love if Ruin was still up. Let me tell you what. They could be trying to go for the insta pickup again. But we'll walk away, try and get some more stacks of Devour Hope here. That'd be quite nice at this point. One person healed. Let's go undetectable. Try and look around. No one's on this side of the map, which is pretty good. You sneeze? Bless you. Let's reduce our reveal distance. We get one stack, and they don't have BT, so we can read down Quadrasonic immediately. That's not a problem whatsoever. And then we see them over in Shack. They probably will get this gen in time, mind you. But let's head over for the Nancy. We will get a hit here. They will complete the gen. Dwight jumped off the gen? What? I think he's going to pick up Quadrasonic. Oh, that's why, because bearded dummy is still on the gen. Makes sense, makes sense. They have blocked that off now. Bearded dummy's right there. Nancy's still going. That looks to be a head-on play there. Yep, like I thought. And I think Quadrasonic will go down here. It's been more than 60 seconds. Alright, bearded dummy could still be around, though. And thank you much for the stretch, Slashy. I appreciate you, mate. Let's go undetectable so they can't use BT to their advantage. We see bearded dummy over here. Let's see if we can fake them out. They go around here. And we see Dwight as well. Alright, Dwighty boy. Let's get you down again. You'll vault. Let's see if we can mind game you on this pallet once more. No, he went for the vault instead. I think he's learned that we mind game campers. So we'll pressure him instead and see if we can get him right now. We're still on 1 stack of Devour Hope, by the way. Can I just point that out? That, like, this entire time we've just been chasing around hooks. Not purposely, either. Alright, let's do this. They're healing. They are fully healed up now. And we'll go for Bearded Dummy. So, no body blocks in sight. Bearded Dummy goes down. No one has anything. They don't have BT, so we can down the Dwight immediately if we do please. So I actually will do just that, in fact. He had a Dead Hard. I didn't see a Dead Hard used last time, though, interestingly enough. We'll let the Nancy get another stack. And we do see the pickup of Bearded Dummy. We can probably go for this. You'll probably drop the pallet immediately since you're on Death Hook. Makes sense. We'll go this way over to Shack. I want to say the vault for windows on the opposite side, so we should result in a hit here. They do see Devour Hope, but they could think that maybe it's Haunted Ground. She'll vault in. Let's mind game. Get a little bit of distance going here. She actually didn't play into Shack, interestingly enough. I wonder why. Instead plays back here. We see scratch marks going into the jungle gyms. Okay. Let's see how they plan to work on this one now. Quadrasonic's the only one injured. I was hoping that you'd go for the pallet. Might as well swing into it if that's the case. Scratch marks and blood go here. They actually pass by the lockers, no head on. That's Bearded Dummy there. Yep, they'll drop. Mind game real quick, gain a bit of distance on there. And she'll vault in. Let's break. And she could go around. Let's mind game real quick. Instead, just holds W. Probably trying to get me away from the generator back here. Yeah, I can hear it on more than 3 cylinders. So let's pressure this instead and try and get the Dwight down. Trying to think here. We swing through it, but he doesn't drop. Okay. We'll get the hit here, no problem. Quadrasonic's now healed. He'll go around. Let's see if he drops it or goes for the vault. I imagine that he'll drop it at this point in time. Drop it. Yep, makes sense. And that was run right behind me that they finished. Also makes sense. He'll go into Pseudo Shack. And he'll go around. There's one person here. That's probably Bearded Man, I'd bet. He does have Dead Hard. Let's remember that fact. Drop it. Close. Let's fall off of him for a second and press this gen. They are making a bit of a comeback. Not something that I want to see. Dead Hard? I haven't seen Quadrasonic use Dead Hard this entire game. That is a little bit shocking, not gonna lie. She'll go through and vault. And moves into the LT. No, that's just the Z wall, actually. And I think Quadrasonic's now dead. But they've actually worked through the gens pretty well and have been forcing me to make some tough decisions on chases. And they split the gens pretty heavily too. Quadrasonic knows where the last gen is, so we need to chase Bearded Man out of this entire area and head towards the other side of the map. If we don't, we lose. Sprint Burst heads for the pallet here. They've already gotten it. Nice job. So we've lost this match, hands down. Nice job on that fake. So the only way that we win this is with some altruism then. We need to fake out that and then go for the exit gate, I think. That's our only hope right now. Wow, wait. They're not on this exit gate of all of them? That's shocking. I'm not sure why. Alright, scratch marks continue. back in, maybe trying to draw my attention off of that Execute. That's the only thing that I can think of. They got rid of Devour Hope, which, if Devour Hope would have stayed up this entire time, and we've actually would have been getting stacks without them, like, aggressively unhooking, then maybe we could have won this. I'm just going to point that out. Save the best for last stacks. You guys don't want to do that. I told you, you don't want to do that. Save the best for last is a thing. We might be able to get the Nancy. It's going to be pretty close. She might get crawl out at the last moment. Yeah, she's going to crawl out. Dwight's going to come in for the attempted save and get a BT. That's what I'm expecting, at least. So we might as well secure the kill, especially with it being so close to the Execute. At the very least, what we do now is we can go undetectable. She's the only one that sees me currently. Huh. Yep, she dies. Dwight's out on the other side of the map. Okay, fair enough. That would make sense. And that's going to be a 2K, so he does lose his 5 win streak. Unfortunately, Ruin wasn't well protected. We had no other additional gen regression perks. And Devour Hope just did not get any value that game because of how aggressive they were with unhooks. It was a little bit ridiculous. But GG, well played. And we do see a brand new parts. Fair enough, brand new parts. We'll see, we'll make it. Dark Sense. Fun times. Good seeing you again, Quad. Yeah, so that was brand new parts. That definitely did not help us whatsoever. But with that being said, let's, I've played against you before. That I do. I remember every survivor. Alright, with that being said, though, let's go say hi. I believe so. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I do follow Quadrasonic. Let me just double check here real quick. That I am. Just checked. Alright, looks like that just finished, so we can say GG.
GG is from the Gers. Ah, thanks, dude.
GG, well played.
It. Hey guys, thank you all for coming here.
No problem.
I got the head on.
Always here
I saw the
to
survivor run up to me, and I was like, I'm gonna get this head on. And
EBD.
I got it, and then I was like, did I get it? And then it was so delayed, and then I was like, shit, run away. I got it, and I'm all like, you're right on my ass. I'm like, I got no DS.
Yes, Say the best for last will do that. Say the best for last will do that.
Screwed. I always support the other streamers. Thank you, thank you.
Anytime, anytime.
Appreciate it.
Let's also go say hi to Bearded Dummy as well. Let's see if they have an ad. If not, we'll spin the wheel, move on to the next one.
I hate beans.
All right, let's do this.
I hate beans.
You hate beans?
Thank you for the follow name. I really appreciate that.
Why do you hate beans?
I really, really appreciate
And I can understand, but why do you hate beans? GG, well
thank
played.
you for the follow, Glitz.
Anytime.
It's the Steam updates. I'm getting
Always
fucking this game's bringing me down, man.
Here to support.
Wait, did Steam update? So is that why it's not
DVD
connecting?
streamers.
GG geeky. GG. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Everybody, go and give Gilt's Giltspire a follow back. If you don't give Giltspire a follow back, you're banned. You're banned.
I'll stop by.
You're banned. Plain and simple.
And say
whoever
hi
doesn't follow him up gets
in
banned.
the future.
Dude, I hate beans. I hate all beans. Maybe I like beans now, but I think the reason I don't ever go back and try to eat beans again is because when I was younger, I remember there's this moment in my head. Yeah, you too. Well, you too, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. I remember this moment in my head.
Really chill dude, though apparently he really, really hates beans. And also, what's up, the regimen? And what's up, Ella Bobella? Thank you much for the follows. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. Happy to all have you here. And Peter Dummy, thank you much for the follow as well. I appreciate you. Seem like a really chill dude, even though you do hate all sorts of beans. Surprisingly, we're still in Dead by Daylight, even though I'm pretty sure the Steam update's happening right now. Hey, what's up, Echo Shadow? Thank you much for stopping by saying hi. I appreciate you. Hope they're having a good one. And thank you much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Unfortunately, that game does lose us our match of, or rather, our streak on Ghostface, but we'll make it back. We'll make it back in due time. Alright, though. Steam update broke us? Okay. I wonder if it's going to work for me if I ready up. Let's find out. I might be able to still find cross-plat, since we haven't been kicked out yet. Doing pretty well, just relaxing? That's good to hear, Echo. That's good to hear. And yo, what's up, Ashy Flaps? How's it going? How's it going? How you doing today? No, it did not. I think it's right now in the certification process for Xbox and PlayStation. I think that's why. But, with that being said, I do want to remind you guys of a couple things. For those who do not know me, I am Mark, aka Guiltspire. I'm an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. On top of which, we are streaming in dedication to Extra Life. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. But beyond that, we have a really cool thing going on for the month of May, where if we are able to hit 25 average viewers for the month of, or by the end of April, and 60 subscribers, we'll be giving away an Xbox Series X Digital Edition, a PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, or a Nintendo Switch. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure you're stopping by the stream, saying hi, leaving us a lurk if you're not able to chat, and telling your friends, tell your family, share us out on social media if you do want to make that happen. Right now, I think we're around like the 15, 16 average, so if that's something that you want to see, definitely make sure you are here more often than not. And it looks like we are going to re-roll the Oni. Sounds like a plan. Instead, we have landed on the Deathslinger. Hello, my boy, the rootin' tootin' cowboy himself. Alright, so I guess the good question is here. Now, with 110 killers like Deathslinger, I really don't think that Ruin is that good, but it can definitely still provide some value. So I think we do Ruin Pop instead of Ruin Undying Surge. And we keep State of S for last, Monitored Abuse. This is pretty similar to what we see on, whatchamacallit, Bubba, pretty much. Except for no barbecue and chili. Alright, here we go. Can we take it back? Nope, no redos there, Trix. No redos there. Doing pretty well, Ashy. Doing pretty well. I'm happy to hear that you're doing okay. And it just opened my friends list to tell me that it's unreachable. Yeah, that sounds about right. And looks like Noed Bloodwarden. Alright, so we'll do that for... Do I want to do that for this match or next match? Noed Bloodwarden. Let's do it on next match, because I don't think it's going to work out too well on Mr. Deathslinger here. But with that being said, I do want to check out this TTV, see if they are live as per usual. And the verdict is Astral Arcade. Astral Arcade does seem to stream DBD, seems to be a pretty new streamer, so if you guys want to check them out, be more than happy to do so. And I'll drop them a follow as well. You know, always here to support other streamers, no matter how large or small. And what's up, Rag? How goes it, my friend? How goes it? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully we don't get kicked out because of the Steam update. I'm not sure how he dodged it in the first place, but I guess we'll wait and find out. Worst comes to worst, we just get a DC penalty, I suppose. Alrighty. Deathslinger, what say you? Decent taking a break from Omori because the game is bonkers. What's Omori, out of curiosity, Rag? I've not heard of that game before. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, but probably I haven't heard of the game. Did I see the good news? What good news, Kieran? Is it in regards to Vigos, or is it in regards to something else? We're going to join Vigos S2. I did see that. So I will probably be participating because initially we weren't going to. I actually was going to play Four Dwights, but I don't think Four Dwights is. So I'm not sure what's happening. I'll let you know, in what regards. I don't think I've signed up with either team yet, so more likely than not, I'll be playing with, sample text. Let's take a look at our 3-gen real quick. This map's not that bad, thanks to some of the ruin spawns. And we do have a pretty good 3-gen, probably one of the better ones available to us. Alright, I will let you know as soon as possible. We do see some scratch marks. And we also see the Kate here. I think that she may have accidentally done that, and it was not purposeful. That was strange. Level where I can try out for a comp team by January 1st, 2022. That'd be pretty good. I'd say that is a worthwhile goal there. I almost thought that Dead Body was a survivor for a second. I mean, Dead Body, survivors, are they really all too different? Not really. You know, at the end of the day, it's my job to make them dead bodies. Alright, we can't let this chase go on for too long without me going towards my 3-gen. But we do hear them upstairs from the looks of things. Let's pressure the gens, and we'll leave the Kate mending. Close but no cigar. That was a Nancy that we saw, because that was the obsession. We'll get a hit here without question. Nancy's over there. Nia goes to the right into the open, which is pretty good for us. A little bit early, but we did get a dead heart out of the way, I suppose. So not a bad idea. Alright, sounds good. Like I said, my plan is to create another Dead by Daylight League, and ideally have it up and running sooner rather than later. Ruin is gone. That's okay, though. We'll get her in our 3-gen, which should be pretty good. Yo, what's up, Queen? How goes it today? What have you been up to? Anything much? And thank you for the bits. I appreciate ya. Alright. Well, we have her back in our 3-gen, but they got Gallows. Gallows probably the best gen to get out of the way first. I was really hopeful to head over there right away and to ensure that didn't happen, but honestly, that was not the case here. Trying to think of our next gens that we want to protect and or pop real quick. We know that they've been working on this one, so I might as well head up here and pop it before going for the Kate. She goes down, vaults, and continues to water wheel. Dead hard. That works out in my favor. We'll get her down now. Got a split. Got a bunch of work I'm going to get done. All right, sounds good, Ashy. Well, I appreciate stopping by, saying hi. If you are able to, leave us a lurk. Always helps us out. That way we can get that much closer to our potential giveaway in the month of May. So we have a kind of a nice line of gens over here that we can try and keep. Might not be a bad idea. We know that there are 2 people over here. I imagine both the Nancy and the Nia. Crows come back in 20 seconds, so they're still nearby. That is Jane. Why do I think that was a Nancy? Maybe because of the shirt. But we'll get her speared and down. What we'll do after that is go back for the Nancy, who is over here, and pop the gen at the very least. She bolts. That's a Yui. Sorry, not Yui, not Nancy, and Nia, not Nancy. So we'll get a hit here, methinks. And another stack of Save the Best for last, on top of which. No dead hard, and we should be good to go. Let's hook you, pop the gen, and then go back for the Jane. We love you too, Alex. We love you too. I am making a DBD league. Absolutely, everyone can join. I am by no means would say that, you know, someone can't join simply because they are, you know, still, you know, learning the game or not, you know, to the same level as some other comp teams. Well, that's perfectly okay. You know, you don't need to be top tier play to enjoy the league and be able to practice and get better. In fact, I would love if we have a community team to join the league. I think that'd be pretty sick. They did get that gen that I was worried about. Probably could have went for that a little bit sooner. We'll get the hit. And she'll go upstairs now. Honestly, the upstairs loop is a lot better, especially if that door is blocked. But yes, we will have more details by end of the week. I've created the rules at this point that are pretty much going to be in place. Everyone I've showed them to is pretty happy with them thus far. I just need to start working on some other things here and there. Jane's over this way. She goes behind and is on water wheel. We'll get her down and get another stack of State of Best for last. Hi, Nia. You want to attempt to drop that? You're not going to make that work, by the way, Styptic Agent. I'm sorry, that just didn't work out in your favor. I was able to get a Styptic Agent out of you as well as 2 hits. Like, the only big benefit that you probably got is the fact that you robbed me of 4 State of Best for last stacks. Other than that, I don't think that was well worth it. Not at all. And also I got a Dead Hard. So in my opinion, I think I won that exchange. I looked over the rules and thought they looked pretty good. I'm happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. We're still making some tweaks here and there. Both Love and I are working together to do so and getting everyone's feedback as well. Alright, so we have one person on Death Hook. I don't think I've hooked this Kate at all, mind you. No, I have. I stand corrected. I got her on Water Wheel off the beginning. So this would put her onto second hook if we can get her down. Let's get you around there. And we should be good. Alright, there's an unhook on the Nia as well. Should be good. Let's reload. And they're going for a heal under hook from the looks of things. There's the Yui. We'll go for you. Yep, she was going to go for the vault. Oh, a little bit early. Just barely, though. We almost got her right in the leg. Let's actually check for the unhook. Yeah, that's what I thought, that the Nia might come for it. Nice dodge on the Nia's part. Better to go for the shot than not to. Let's get the Nia this time. And what we're going to do is something interesting. I'm actually going to break. There we go. She'll vault out, more likely than not. I'm going to try and keep some stacks at the very least here. Oh my god, we got the hit, but she dead-hearted through it. That was amazing. On both parts, honestly. But you're able to cut her off here, so that worked out in my favor. I can't believe that A, we got that, but B, that she dead-hearted. That was pretty nice. That was pretty nice. I can appreciate that play. Good news is Nia's dead. Bad news is we only have 2 stacks of State of Best for last to work with. We do see them up here on this gen because of the crow. Let's head up here real quick. We're going to assume a drop down to the window, so let's just be mindful of that fact. Yui does not drop down. In fact, she's actually going to go for a run around, then drops down. Hi, Yui. Let's get you down now. And I think everyone should be on Death Hook going forward. I'm actually not sure who isn't. Kate's on Death Hook. Jane might not be. Yeah, you're on Death Hook now, so Jane's the only one who's not. That would make sense. That would make sense then. Alright. We do see them on this gen over here. That's a good pop target. No one's on it, though, which is quite peculiar. I wonder if they're going for the unhook, and that's why. Either that, maybe they joined someone on this gen. No, that gen's pretty silent. Strange. Oh, I heard a locker. Yeah, it was down here. Perfect. That was a good good listen. I was really hoping that you'd go left and not right. We could have gotten a shot there. She continues towards the water wheel. I think we can cut her off here. Perfect. Let's get her through here. And... oh, hello! Jane. Look at you, you sneaky one. You found a key down that basement. Well, you need to be wary of that now. So everyone's on Death Hook, which is good, but Jane has that key, which is very much not. Yui goes out to the right, probably going for the unhook. Let's see if we can cut her off. We do indeed. And I was hopeful that she might try and just go through it and not respect the fact that I was going to not respect the pallet myself. She's going to go for the unhook. I'm going to honestly keep her around this area if possible. Let's mind game her. She does not want to get mind gamed. Hi, Yui. Let's get the hit on her here. Like I said, if we keep around this area, then they can't get the unhook safely, which is what we need. Scratch marks going for the unhook. Let's slug out Yui and see if Kate had BT. She did not. Perfect. Let's kill Yui now. They can get the pickup, and that's fine. So, kill you. They get the pickup. We'll be able to get back on them ASAP. Down the TTV again. And try and avoid the key play. Let's take a look. The Kate left her. What is this? Why would the Kate leave her like that? I'm not sure if maybe she didn't try for the pickup, or maybe they're trying to do something sneaky with a head-on play. Huh. I mean, I'm just gonna wait the 60 seconds. There's no reason for me not to. There we go. Alright, what's the verdict? Hatch or no hatch for these survivors? Of course, only one person can get it. I think not. And I guess we'll hook the Kate since we don't have to worry about DS on her. Yes, the hatch? Yo, what's up, Kieran? How's it going? How's the day been? And okay, Jane. I guess you're getting hatch instead. Or is it no to hatch? Yes, the hatch? Okay, yes, the hatch. I don't like giving a keymaster hatch, but I guess I will after all. Alright, let's find hatch together. Pretty good, pretty good. Cannot complain. How about you? What have you been up to today? Anything much? Now, I don't see it in the middle. I have no idea where else it might be. I guess we should probably check Saloon as well, and then we'll have to go back into the back corner as well as Shack. I didn't hear it to my left just then. Not here either. And not over here. What about in Gallows? That is also another spawn down below it. Nope, not in Gallows. Might be in Shack then. That or Water Wheel. Nope. Not in the corner. So yeah, it has to be Shack or Water Wheel then. I think those are the only two places that I really haven't explored. Oh, never mind. Right here. You're appreciating this game more now? What, DBFZ? Absolutely, I can imagine. The game's pretty good. They've done a really good job. You know, fighting games in general become so detailed, to say the least. But GG, well played. As right, it was a Plunderer's Instinct and an Appraisal. That is just so painful. And Pharmacy and Ace in the Hole. Oh my god. That is brutal. That could have been horrible, to say the least. And it's one win for whatchamacallit, Deathslinger? Alright. Why do I think he was still on a 9? Did we lose it the other day? I guess so. That's unfortunate. I forgot about that. But that being said, let's see. We now have a potential Noed Bloodwarden. Yeah, so wheel spin for Slashy, then Noed Bloodwarden. Sounds good. Let's do that real quick. Alright, so spin the wheel, and we landed on the Plague. Hello, Plague. How goes it? And what say you? Do you guys want to spin the wheel again? Looks like we are not going to play some Vommy Mommy. Instead, we're going to play the Wraith. Alright, Philip. How goes it, my boy? Let's take a look at your loadout. I think we actually might keep Play for Food, strange as it might be, because if we do have an obsession, it actually does help us out quite a lot in some unique circumstances. Franklin's Demise. Alright, we'll use Franklin's on the match following this, along with Noed and Bloodwarden. So it's going to be Franklin's, Noed, Bloodwarden. That will be our initial build. Unless you guys want to add one more. Alright though. So I still need to sacrifice 4 survivors in the basement. Ugh. And Iron Maiden? Sounds like a plan. Iron Maiden, Noed, Bloodwarden, and Franklin's. That will be it. Insert no perk here. Alright, so then we'll have to do 1 game after that with no perks. Or with 1 less perk, with only 3. Ooh, 2 flashlights. That's a little bit scary as a Wraith, but I feel pretty confident being able to dodge flashlights, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, no perk is an option. And Curly Whirly, thank you much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it, mate. Welcome to the Guilty Ones. How's it going today? Hopefully you are doing well. Alrighty, Claude team. We have the Steve and the Claudettes. And then make that only 1 perk? Okay. You know, at that point, I might as well frickin' run Play With My Food Myers. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I appreciate it. Happy to hear that you're doing alright. What have you been up to today? Anything much? And 0 perks. Alright. I see you. So, I guess I'll have to just spin. We're either going to spin the wheel or we'll play a specific killer. Up to you guys what we do at that point. So, I'm trying to think. What I want to play with 0 perks? I mean, I guess a nurse with 0 perks or a spirit 0 perks isn't bad. And they did have a secret offering, and looks like next match is Blight. 0 perk Blight. That sounds god-awful, to be honest. Just writing up some coursework. Ooh. Are you a teacher, or by coursework, I'm curious what you mean. Yes, I love you too, though I know you all enjoy my torture. You got tunneled 3 games in a row? I'm sorry to hear that, Slashy. That sucks. Uni student? Ah, gotcha. Out of curiosity, what major? I was a psych major back in the day, but had to make a decision between college or working 2 jobs or going in debt. And I opted not wanting to do college 2 jobs or going in debt, so I just decided to work with 2 jobs instead. Digital forensics. Ooh, very nice. You and Alex might have a lot to talk about, since I know, Alex, you're going into criminal psychology, right? But Lampkin Lane. Well, this is disappointing for sure. Let's check behind Mikey's house. Did I see someone? No, that's a rock. You know, Survivor, rock, very similar things. Quite hard-headed. Whispers is on. They could be down in Murder House. Not Murder House, House of Pain, Jesus. Hi, Stevie Boy Wonder. Alright, let's catch up to him real quick. Get a hit in. Perfect. He's not the obsession, so we'll recloak. Let's see if he vaults. He does not. I do hear them up on the gen upstairs. No Tinker just yet, though. He'll drop the pallet. We'll get a speed boost. And there's a Tinker now. Pallet here. We'll go get a grab, though. No. I think not. They definitely were not expecting that play, so that worked out way too perfectly. And we also get a stack of Play for Food, too. Alright, let's go for you. We'll give up on this gen. We'll give it to the Steve. Or will we? We'll actually instead go for him. Down him real quick. And now the Claude is still injured. Just want to drop in before I go mod for you. Had my Prime sub spare and want to give it to you. I appreciate you. That means a lot to me. So thank you. Also, I passed by a hook. Whoopsie. But if you are willing, definitely drop me a lurk. I'd much appreciate it. We're going to try and do our giveaway in the month of May for a potential Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo Switch. Wow, I'm surprised. They did not finish off this gen. Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if they're going to heal up here. I heard them drop. Or at least be in Mikey's house. No, maybe that was my feet making those noises. But they definitely have healed. It looks like they're going back for the gen. We'll get the hit on Claude. We'll recloak immediately, getting us another stack of play for food. And that'll get us a 4% increase in speed. She'll go around a long way. Let's mind game her. Have her drop it. We'll go around short side. And down her. Alright, sounds good. I appreciate Curly Whirly. Yeah, for those who do not know, we are doing a really cool giveaway in the month of May if we hit some cool viewer goals. Where we're trying to hit an average of 25 viewers and 60 subscribers by the end of April. And if we're able to do that, then we will give away a Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo Switch. So, pretty exciting stuff to say the least. They healed. Now they probably go for the unhook. Makes sense. Looks like they're going to do a group heal. She doesn't have BT, remember that fact. Well, I guess I'll get the stack of play with my food, go cloak up against this Claude, and uncloak real quick. Let's vault after her. If she doesn't have bounce landing, then we should be able to get the down here, no problem. Especially with the increased speed. We'll down her here, and we're good to go. Cinnamon cereal time because I can't be bothered making toast. That's fair, that's fair. Now, I guess on the bright side, you're eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So, you know, a bit of cinnamon, a bit of toast. Alright, we do hear someone on the gen right behind us. So let's cloak up. She has Sprint Burst, so she doesn't have Bounce Landing. Unless she does, in which case, quite impressive. I'll get the hit. She goes back down. Once again, no Bounce Landing. Let's cloak again. And try and track her. She went this way. Hold up. There we go. I almost lost her trail there. Very close to it. But now we should be able to catch up onto her. See where exactly she's going. Nope. Perfect. And she's going to go to House of Pain. She'll vault here, so we can uncloak in the doorway. Let's get a speed boost. Let's see if she goes downstairs. She does. Let's mind game. Nice. I mean, the fact of the matter is that dropping early was the right play there for sure. We can't cloak up again because it's House of Pain. Steve will body block. Alright. You'll vault out back. Let's cloak up, see if he walks away from House of Pain. He does, so that was actually a good play on our part. And they did get our gen. We're not in a great spot, not in a horrible spot. If we can down the Steve, we'll be much better off, to say the least, though. He's in a pretty good dead zone, too, so let's uncloak. There's the dead hard. Oh, Steve, I appreciate it. Dead hard right into a hook. Quite useful, my friend. Quite useful indeed. I'm surprised that these Claudettes have not gone for any attempted flashlight saves at all. We'll lose a stack. Or get a stack, lose a stack immediately. But I mean, hey, a stack's a stack, right? Tacos for my birthday? Ooh, tacos do sound quite good, not gonna lie. Alright, we'll lose that gen, but we'll down this Claude. Alright, upsy daisy. Is this Claude dead on hook? I want to say that she might be. What are tacos? Yeah, right now that's our best build that we probably have. What just happened? I could have sworn I just heard a locker. Okay, I'm not sure if he's trying to do like a 99 play into a Styptic Agent or what that really was. It's quite odd either way. Alright, let's hit you. Give up on that chase. Go back for the unhook. Hit you. And let's pick up the Steve now. See if maybe he doesn't have DS. No DS? Perfect. Steve is now dead. And now we can just cloak up and immediately go for some more plays. Oh, wow, you guys were all healing? Ain't that useful knowledge. Now, she definitely has DS active if she has it on hand. So we're gonna go for this Claudette who's going up into the gen instead. Alright, she actually fell off of it? No, she didn't. I didn't see where the blood went. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, no clue. I do see scratch marks over that way, probably on the pickup for the Steve. Also, how you doing, Artemis? Alright, well, let's get you again, I suppose. Alright, it definitely has to have been more than 60 seconds at this point, so let's pick you up and get the hook. Just, you know, end this Claudette's life. No real hooks nearby, so I guess we're going to basement instead. Going pretty well, Artemis. Going pretty well. Can't complain. How about you? How are you and your boyfriend doing? I want to say someone's upstairs healing. It's hard to say for certain. They're at least nearby. We also saw one Claudette go over here in this direction. No, no one's here. No whispers either. Imagine that they're in a Swift based on the fact that they keep on group healing like this. Pulls up, sounds like a plan. Let's take a look at this gen here, see if they're on it. Whisper says no. Gen's still aggressing on top of which too. Whispers is on this time though. And we do see her injured and running away. Perfect. She has this pallet here. Will she drop early? She does not. Oh wow, we found both of them? Even better. I would really have liked to start a chase with her that we could have gotten the stack of play for food. That would have been quite nice, in fact. But we'll give chase. So let's cloak up. Get the stack. And now we're moving that much faster. Perfect. Hatches the nose. Sounds like a plan. We have 2 hooks on each of these Claudettes, so we have some time to kill for sure. Maybe one day I'll have one. What, taco? Yeah, I'd say tacos are pretty good, especially if made right. That's the biggest thing. Sometimes there's such a such a thing as a bad taco for sure. Let's see if she's back over here. Whispers is on. Looking that they're in the nearby area. Whispers off, so they're going for the unhook, I bet. Let's make our way back there then. Either went back towards the hook or they went around. It's hard to say which. Yep. Doesn't matter which one we hit. They don't have BT. But she has sprint burst, that's right. Oh, that's my bad. And I don't think the Claude's gonna come for... she thought about it, actually. You thought about it, didn't you? Even though you don't have BT. That's quite peculiar. I'm just gonna grab some stacks of play for food real quick. Alright, that's 2. I have an increased speed of 8, so let's go for the pickup at this point. What did you come back to? You came back to a match of Wraith with play for food. Hello there, Claudie. Oh! Well, that was quite unexpected. I respect it. I respect the unbreakable pallet stun. But what you don't realize is that I have an increased 8% speed. So I think I'm at like 28%, almost as fast as Legion and Feral Frenzy at all times while cloaked, which is pretty nice. Let's mind game her real quick. And that should result in a down. Tacos are okay, burritos are better. I think it depends on the type of taco, but I can definitely see the argument. And what's up, Lucky? How goes it today? How's the day been? Hopefully you're doing well. Ooh, Tinker. Interesting play. I'm not sure why they would do that while we're in this type of situation. I mean, it gives me info, but I guess maybe they don't realize I have Tinker. It's kind of hard to know when Wraith of all people has Tinker, right? Alright, let's recloak. Gain another stack. Alright, Claude, what's the game plan? There we go. Fancy seeing Rue here. Yo, what's up, Rue? How's the favorite tunneler? Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. You know, I'm pretty sure these Claudes and Steves were not too happy. Also, Hatch was a no, right? If Hatch was a yes, whoops. I'm sorry. I forgot. Okay, Hatch was a no, good. Wraith is back on a 1-win streak, good, good. But how you doing, Rue? You prepping for your stream? GG, well played to these survivors. Alright, yeah, I'm really surprised that we never saw one attempt at a flashlight save that entire time. I don't know. Wraith with invisible weapon, all the time, you know. You have to remember, the bell doesn't just make him invisible, it also makes his weapon invisible. You swapped alliances? Yes, it's Twitch Civil War. Which streamer will you support, Rugard or Guiltspire? You only have 33k now? I want to say that you donated for Hammy, didn't you, Alex? I think, yeah, you used 2.5k as a happy birthday present to Hammy, I'm pretty certain. But with that being said, I think we're playing Blight with 0 perks. Yeah, Rue, you'll be happy to know that chat decided to give me a Blight match with 0 perks. Though, don't we have a match with Noed first? That's right, we have a match with Noed first. Hold on. Yeah, there's Blight with no perks, but then there's a match with Noed, Bloodwarden. Yeah, we need to do that first, so hold on. So let's go over to... Who do you want to do that on? Noed, Bloodwarden, what was the other things? Iron Maiden, and... I will hydrate in just 1 second. So Noed, Bloodwarden, Iron Maiden, and what was the other one? Franklin's, thank you. Let's do that on an M1 killer. So we have Doctor. We have Plague. Alright. Deathslinger. We haven't done a Plague match in a bit. Let's do Doc, though. Actually, no, I have an idea. We're gonna do Hag. We're gonna do Hag. So, this will not count towards our win streak for obvious reasons, but I have ideas. I has ideas. Okay. So Noed, Bloodwarden, that's Bamboozle. Bloodwarden, Noed, Iron Maiden, and Franklin's. Where's Franklin's? Franklin's here. Noed. I also need to cancel this real quick. And Iron Maiden. Okay, perfect. Because I'm going to switch my challenge real quick. That way I can do... Which one? Not that one. This challenge, the Noed challenge. Okay, perfect. So we're going to bring us to Macmillan if we have the offering. We do. Perfect. And we have Mint Rag and Rusty Shackles. Do we want to do that? Rusty Shackles, Dried Cicada. We're going to do Rusty Shackles, Dried Cicada. I think that's what we want to play. Because that's going to increase our distance by like another 8 meters, I think? From like 40 to 48, something absurd like that. And Rusty Shackles is pretty good. So we'll bring that. We could bring like Mint Rag instead, which is pretty cute as well. Alright, I think this should be fine though. Depending on what map we get from Macmillan, we don't actually need Dried Cicada, but I guess I'll play it safe. Yes, Noed. No one escapes death. Sounds better than Ned. You're not wrong, you're not wrong. You know, using Hex Ned. Ned? Like Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide? What's he doing in Dead by Daylight? Is he the new killer? Shout out to anyone like a 2000s cartoons kid. Right there. I watched so much Ned's Declassified as a kid. And school was nothing like what Ned described, I'll tell you what. I also need to hit ready, don't I? That would probably be smart if I want to actually find a match. Every time I see Ned, I think of Scooby-Doo movie where Fred is like Ned. I don't remember that, but I do remember the Scooby-Doo movies. Is that like Cyber Chase? Like the main Scooby-Doo movie, like the two of them that pop out to me, is the one where they went on vacation after they broke up as a gang, with Scrappy being the villain, and then Cyber Chase is the live action one. Okay. Ned was pretty decent. I do remember Ned. Ned's Declassified School Survivor Guide. I liked it a lot. Alright, Tag. Let's take a look, see if we can get this challenge done, eh? Franklin's on Hag is actually pretty good because it can trap their items. So if it's like a full squad with 4 items, this actually might work out really well. Unmasking Killer, and he's like, and Ned as Ned? Ah, gotcha. Hannibal Brain, I meant monster. I mean, monsters try and kill the gang. Like, they don't really explicitly say it, necessarily. Like, more than one occasion, they've tried to kill the Scooby gang. Because, you know, trying to thwart their plans. Also, I see 3 toolboxes, and that's quite scary to see as a killer. That just, like, makes me think of multiple, brand new parts, to be honest. Yeah, I'm definitely saying, I'm betting right now, either multiple Alex's toolboxes, in which case they're trying to do sabotages, or multiple brand new parts. What say you? What do you think? Brand new parts or Alex's toolbox? I think Scooby-Doo would be a lot different. Hannibal and Will were in the gang. Probably just a little bit. In which case they stole your toolboxes. It's true, they have stolen both yours and Rag's toolboxes. Scooby-Doo Monster Island theme park movie, right? Oh, I remember that one. That was Cyber Chase, wasn't it? That was Cyber Chase. Ooh, we're either going to McMillan or Haddonfield. I'm really hoping for McMillan. Haddonfield is not that great for Hag. The museum one. Yeah, the museum one, the live action one, where, like, there are actual quote-unquote monsters. That was the live action. Then there, you know what? There's another Scooby-Doo movie that stands out to me. The one with the Yabby Yahoo, whatever it was with the witch sisters, the vampire witches. Where does the Hag come from? The Hag is not an IP killer. This is like a killer that Behavior came up with. Yes, I am going to steal the toolboxes indeed. And we got an amazing map for Hag too, especially with Dried Cicada. Like, they do not stand a chance. Don't mention that movie? Why? Are people not a fan of the... I have trauma from that movie? What happened with that movie? I is confused. Rude. Drop a pallet on the Hag's face? Come here and give me that toolbox, Claudie. We're gonna chase you for a hot minute here. She'll vault, that's fine. Let's do this. The Curse of the Vampire, indeed, the Curse of the Vampire. Yo, what's up, Snag? How's it going? How's the day been? She drops down. I was kind of hoping that she'd be up here. Let's put a trap right here. Had consistent nightmares for like 8 years. Fair enough. Alright, give me... Oh, Lori, why do you have to have sprint burst? Why can't it be like normal people? Not having, Unbreakable, or what is it? Not the other one, not Unbreakable. What the hell is the perk that I use on Hag now? Unrelenting, there we go. Unrelenting's quite sad. 300,000 blood points, ooh, very nice. Thank you. And spend it all on Claudette. Yeah, that is an oof, but as long as you're getting some perks, it might not be bad. And my mom had to pull it off me because I wouldn't come out and because I'd lose oxygen. Yeah, that sounds like you had a bit of trauma as a child there, Alex, for sure. You know, you were not a fan of the vampires. Yeah, I mean, Unrelenting Hag isn't bad against teams that actually know how to play against Hag, honestly. Because if they know how to dodge your teleports, then it's well worth it, in my opinion. Let's see. Looks like they're crouching to avoid it. Yep, there's the Claude. There's the LD. Hey, LD. Oh, you're going to drop that, aren't you? Unfortunate. Let's teleport and reset. She no longer has a toolbox, which tells me that it was definitely a brand new parts. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about that, in my opinion. Perfect. Let's get you down. Let's re-trap real quick. And pick you up. I wonder if they're going to realize that we have Iron Maiden at any point in this game. I doubt it. Like, I'm very doubtful that they have any reason to jump into a locker. But you never know. You never know. Maybe they think that there's a good reason. Let's put a trap right here. Ooh, hello. That gen is nearly finished. How's it going, Laurie? Let's go for you. You have... whatchamacallit? Sprint burst. That's right. I guess we're going to be a chase hag for a little bit. See if we can get you into our web. No, no, no. No 360s. That is not allowed. You'll drop, of course. And she'll go inside. Now, we don't have any traps in... oh, actually, we do. We have one to the right. Wow, that's quite sad. I'm not sure why I was facing a different direction than where she actually was. Doesn't need to toolbox. I do have Franklin's. I don't think I hit Yui, though, so I think she may have dropped it. And that's why I think that maybe she had brand new parts and exhausted it. So she dropped it for good measure. It's not a bad idea to drop a spent toolbox like that. Let's see if she remembers that we have a trap here. See, I don't understand why we're not getting the ITH there. Like, it should have locked on to her, but didn't. Yeah, I don't know what's been up with that. I guess we'll take a hit here. Let's reset. Yeah, the ITHs have been kind of strange today. Not sure why. Let's reset again. Roll the Yui. And now we have Noed in play. Let's retrap here. And let's trap a little bit away from the exit gate. How do I teleport with Hag? I use shift. Now we are running a little bit faster now, so Chase Hag isn't as bad. Let's place a trap here. And let's get her to... okay, interesting play. She actually knew how to trigger that while in vault. We'll break. Alright, she sets that off. She may have not realized it, though. Alright, we'll get her down. And looks like she has Calm Spirit based on the fact that she did not yell at all. Let's get her back on this and see if they notice that there's a trap pre-placed. Yeah, she has Calm Spirit, no doubt about that. They got rid of Noed, though. That's quite unfortunate. So she'll go for that. Yui gets down because he's not paying attention. Excellent. Alright, let's trap at a pre-trapped hook. See if they are aware of that. Let's see if we are able to actually teleport immediately after. We are not, though. Let's put a trap here, just in case. I feel like I did hear someone going for the unhook, though. Nope, they're going for a heal instead on Lori. Looks like that is the Claudette. And will they go for the exit gate? Or how are they going to play this? Yeah, that's Claudette. I think she's going for the pickup. Hello, LD. How goes it? We're going to get another trigger here, but it won't matter much because she's already out. If you had Noed, that would have been brilliant. But unfortunately, not the case. Oh wow, Elodie didn't leave. Why? Lori gets hit. Alright, Lori's here. Let's see if they're going to pick up the Yui or Yui's just going to leave instead. She'll go for the vault, maybe, but no dice. Oh yeah, Blood Warden. That is a thing. I completely forgot. So if they go for the pickup, this might be fun. Oh, they left already. Why? Why would they do that to me? So now they might not be aware that Blood Warden's in play, and they're going to go there now. Or did Blood Warden already get used up? I'm not entirely certain. Oh yeah, Blood Warden's already ran out. That's unfortunate. Well, she'll get the unhook. She probably has BT based on that. Based on Lori's play, she definitely does. So we'll wait 15 seconds. That's about 5. We could also go for a grab here. Or that works too. I completely forgot I was already in play. Well, might as well go for the LD. We made it quite a ways away. We'll get the hook on her and then go for the Lori. At least we'll get a possible 2k out of this, unless Lori is able to crawl fast enough to the exit gate. I mean, we're just the 110 killers, so we're not exactly all too quick on our feet. She also could have Deliverance, theoretically speaking. So this might just be a 1k. Ooh, Lori. We're gonna wait for you. How long has it been, Lori? I mean, you're a Lori after all. Let's take a look. How are you gonna play this? Do you have Unbreakable? Do you have Unbreakable? You could. You could. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Close, close, close. Let's see. And no DS. Perfect. So, yeah, we get a 2k out of it. We get a 2k, so I can't complain too much. Yeah, not our best showing of Hag, but not our worst either. Unfortunately, with the Noah getting cleansed so quickly on this map, there wasn't much we could do. But GG, well played nonetheless. Hey, we also got the Noah challenge done. Very nice. That was one brand new part on an Alex's toolbox too, and then a sabotage toolbox, which might as well be a one. An Alex's toolbox based on the grip wrench and cutting wires. Thank you kindly. Yeah, I think the reason I don't know why people use brand new parts on Alex's toolbox. It's kind of strange in my opinion. It is very odd indeed. First you steal your toolbox, then you expect my toolbox's function. Yeah, it was unfortunate that it was cleansed so early. Chat wanted this build. So, who am I to say no? Tell them that you suck butt? I'm confused. GG, well played. Good luck, have fun, next match. Chill dudes though, chill dudes. I do, but beside the point. Judgment free zone here, bud. You do you. Tell Cheesy fight me themselves. I don't know. Well, they seem pretty chill. Yo, what's up, Cheesy? Yo, what's up, Beastie? Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. What's up, guys? Thank you much for stopping by, saying hi. GG's to both of you. That was a lot of fun. So we just did Hag of that god-awful build, and now we're doing Blight with no perks. We're using add-ons for sure, though. Unfortunately, I don't have Alchemist Ring, which really does suck, actually. If we had Alchemist Ring, I'd be a little bit happier. Do we have it in the Blood Web? No, of course not. No, not at all. It's just all funs and games. Yeah, exactly, just being playful. I said you can, exactly. I guess we'll use Vigo's Journal, Vial. I guess we'll run Compound 21. It's not as good as it used to be. You know, we also could run Blighted Rat. That's actually not a bad idea. Crow and Rat. That was what was tricks, but I also like play fights. This is true. But I do appreciate Stomp by Cheesy, appreciate Stomp by Beastie as well. But would love to have you here as the part of the Guilty ones if you are interested. We are an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. But on top of which, we also do stream in dedication to Extra Life. We're trying to help kill kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. In fact, you can donate for some Hot Ones Hot Wings, or to have us use some specific killers or perks or a survivor and perks down below the video in our About. But outside of that, we also have a cool giveaway going on in the month of May. If we hit some goals in April, where if you get an average of 25 viewers or 60 subscribers, we'll be giving away a Xbox Series X Digital Edition, a PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, or a Nintendo Switch. So if those things interest you, definitely make sure you stick on by. You know, drop us a lurk once in a while. Maybe tell your friends, tell your family, tell them to stop on by, and hopefully we can get to that average of 25 viewers. Well, that being said, looks like nothing but blood point offerings. What I like to see, for sure. Let me just take a look and see if anyone else from Children of the Fog is live. And we see Hex and D. So let's just leave them a lurk real quick. Alright, sounds good, Frankie. If you could definitely make sure to do so and not get too distracted, that would be appreciated. Getting a bit peckish on my end, not sure about you. Can't stand people running NOED. I mean, I don't run NOED for the most part. You know, I'd only run it if you guys make me. I don't really see too much value in NOED. You weren't getting distracted, you passed out. Methinks you're getting distracted by dreams. I just spelled plants as plamps in a server I began to get comfy in. Now I realize I need to leave the country. Criminy. Alright, well, let's play it around. Let's try and find these survivors if possible. Alright, let's fatigue out real quick. We did see some scratch marks, so that's the good news. I'm not sure where they went to. They're not here. At least not first glance. Let's check the cow shed. Not here either. Man, we really go zooming with these add-ons. Holy hell. Can you just imagine? A 10% skill check regression back there. Before going there, let's take a quick peek over here. Alright, well, let's blight over there right now. Alright, survivors. Where are you at? There we go. That's what I like to see. Has a jet engine strapped on his back. I mean, with these add-ons, it would seem like it, that's for sure. Alright, so she's gonna go there. The question is whether or not I really can control his ability. Wow, that's actually quite surprising that I got hit by that. There we go. The cool thing about his ability too is because of the increased speed, you actually cross more distance. So it's actually really, really useful. Yep, that's what I was afraid of, that they would hit that gen as well. I mean, it's not like we have any gen regression perks, so I suppose it's a pretty moot point. Alright, let's break that. At least get that out of the way. And then try and head back for the Nancy here. There we go. Got a nice little J-flick there. She's back on the Harvester. She's going to fake the vault. I'm seeing a lot more survivors do that, by the way, where they're actually going to fake the vault instead of going for it, which is quite smart, and I feel like most killers will probably get hit by that, but since we are kind of privy to that information, we'll have to keep an eye on it. Delete the Blight altogether? Nah, Blight's fine, Blight's fine. Besides, then who would Rootguard play as when he's playing killer? Unfortunate that we missed that. I would have liked to have hit the survivor going for the unhook here. Alright, where are you going? I saw someone. Not sure where, though. Where are you at? Where are you at, survivor? It's hard to see through this corn when I can't really see up to your head height. There we go. Let's hit the Adam. Oh my god. Like, how fast we are is ridiculous. Playing Blight with add-ons is such a different game. Can I just say that? Like, I would love to play Blight with add-ons. Holy hell. Sure, go for it. I mean, it's a free pallet. Why not? Alright, let's take a look. I think she may have dipped back. I'm not sure, though. It's kind of hard to... Like I said, it's hard to see through this freaking corn. Alright, corn survivor, there we go. Now I see you. Drop it. Go for it. Yo, what's up, Matty lad? How's it going? How's it going? Just in time for a no perk Blight round. Oh, that's god-awful. You almost got the hit there, but close is not close enough in my opinion. Oof. Alright, fair game, Fingman. How are you gonna play this now? Are you gonna go back around and see about vaulting that? Fair play. Let's break it and go for you in the corn. You know, fatigue out, just gaining some distance. See if she plays Harvester. She will. And she will go down. Bye, Queen. Have a good one. Good talking to you as always. We'll see you next time, alright? Alright, well, let's get a hookup here next to this gen and see if we can pressure it just a little bit. They're already on one gen, by the way, so no bueno. No, that gen. Actually, you've got a decent 3 gen going for us right now. If you kind of look at that real quick. This is very good, in fact. If we had gen regression perks, oh my god, this would be amazing. Alas, we don't. Probably should have hooked her a little bit further in. Alright, low fatigue out. He's back in the tile here from the looks of things. Oh, Adam boy. Where are you heading to next? Alright, we'll hit the Claudette real quick. Adam goes to the left. Probably gonna try and play this area instead. I think the pallet's already gone, which is the good news. Do you have Dead Hard? I don't think you do. Perfect. Freddy next match? Alright, sounds like a plan. I think we're on a 11 win streak of Freddy's, so I won't complain with that. You know, we're gonna try and get him to his best of again. Yeah, it is. Oof. That gen was not as well progressed as I thought it was. Alright, hit the Claude. Based on that behavior, she might have DS in hand. Can you give tips? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm always talking throughout while I'm going. All right, sounds good, Curly Whirly. Have a good night, and I'll see you in Rouge chat later. Oh my god, look at how fast this boy is. It's ridiculous. All right, where are they now? Bye. Where are you? I forgot where I left you. It's hard to see. I can't see all too well there, Adam boy. Alright, so they got the other gen, or other XK open, so I guess we can hook him here for right now and try and blight all our way over there. Oh, he's dead. Well, that's quite unfortunate. I guess we'll just zoom that way. Freaking like a rocket ship. Aww. They didn't want to give me a hit. How sad. But hey, we also did get some bladed rushes, so not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. GG, well played, though. Alright. Well, let's get our challenge so we can get some extra blood points. Braiding? What are you talking about? Oh, braiding. Yes, that is called braiding. At least in the US it is, to my knowledge. Alright, well, with that being said, hello, Freddy boy. How goes it? How goes it? I had to go back because I thought I said braiding. Maddie made a typo and Alex proceeded to be Scottish. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't really know what's going on too much, but I kind of see where the confusion and miscommunication came from. Alright, though. Well, let's see. Nothing really much in the blood web that I want on Freddy right now, so let's keep it as is. What I really want is Undying and Corrupt Intervention, but we don't really have either one available to us as of this moment. Yo, what's up, Princess? How's it going? I mean, honestly, I'm not too upset. I was playing a 0 perk Blight with add-ons, and he's one of my weakest killers. So, I'm not too upset. Getting 1 kill, honestly, with that setup, especially where I had a 3-gen there, makes sense. And hence why it's actually proxying, too. You guys gave me a 3-gen in that area, so you being hooked next to the gen just only makes sense. But either way, it's GG's. You know, I do appreciate it stopping by, saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. And you guys did a really good job. You know, you guys were able to keep me at bay even with that 3-gen. Imagine that you guys triple teamed that last gen quite effectively while I was chasing the Atom still. So not too shabby at all. But hope you're having a great day and love to have it. Like I said, would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones in the future. But I'll see you in the fog next time otherwise, and hope you have a great night. Alright, Jeff and Jeff, what say you? Are you excited to play against Freddy boy? Probably not. I don't think most survivors are happy to see Freddy. You know, they aren't a fan of the jump rope. Why are cats so cute? Because they have realized that if they are cute, then humans want to house them. I don't know. Cats are trying to rule the world. You've heard of a 3-gen, get ready for 2 Jeff. That doesn't make sense at all. Why are there no other Freddy skins? It's because he's a licensed IP, and in order to put more skins, they have to go through the IP holder. Who owns Freddy? Is it 21st Century Fox? Or is it someone else? I'm not entirely certain. Also, what's up, Artemis? Welcome back. Not sure what you were up to, but happy to have you back here. Jeff and Jen sound the same. I can see what you're going for. I would disagree, but I can see what you're going for at the very least, Frankie. Oh, funny. Alright, and also I need to hydrate real quick for Slashy. Almost forgot. Alright, Freddy, let's start putting down some dream snares, prep the area. We're gonna wait to hear from Murder Platform before heading off in that direction. There we go. Murder Platform has been disturbed, so that's gonna work out in our favor. Scratch marks heading up this way, all into the platform itself. And then stopping abruptly. That's a slow vault, so you're gonna get hit. Perfect. I mean, I do use puns and dad jokes alike, but like that one was very meh. Like I'll admit to that one. That one was very meh. All right, she's heading over to Shack, which is fine. Let's put. Okay, I mean, if you want to do that, I'm not gonna complain. You haven't seen a Tinker proc just yet, but that is either my Devour or my Ruin. There's someone definitely near. It's a Jeff. Perfect. Yeah, I knew that someone was near. Not sure if they're trying for a body block. We see a DC now. Well, that's okay, I guess. Alright, well, this game's now over. I mean, I can understand DCing against Freddy, but like this early, come on now. It's not like you've even been hooked. Yeah, it's already over. We'll do another match of Freddy after this because these guys pretty much have given up. Especially this Jeff, apparently. I'm not sure what you're thinking here, Jeff. Whatever it is, it's not gonna work out well. Like I said, not gonna work out well. I feel like I just heard footsteps heading towards the unhook, but I'm not entirely certain. It could have been mine, kind of shuffling about. Nope, I was right. I did hear footsteps. I did hear footsteps indeed. Let's see if they heal under hook. We'll find out with barbecue. Actually, I won't find out. Still within 40 meters. Quite sad. And the verdict is a yes. Well, I guess I'm gonna down you. It's still even more than 15 seconds. There's no reason for me not to. And I guess the other Jeff will probably go for the unhook momentarily. Or not. Where did the other Jeff go? Huh. Oh, there he is. Jeff. Hello. I'm not sure what he was trying to do. Whatever it was, it's not gonna work. He goes upstairs. Maybe trying to get the pickup on the Nia. He does get. Nia has Soul Guard? Yeah, that has to be Soul Guard, because we still saw the medkit in hand. So that had to have been Soul Guard, not Styptic. Animation glitch. We'll down that Jeff. Jeff, I don't think has borrowed time, so the other Jeff will not go down because he wasn't asleep. Unfortunate. About coding, I know a bit about C++, JavaScript, HTML, but that's about it. You wanna drop the pallet? Be my guest. Alright, Nia's finished healing herself, and Jeff goes down again. He's asleep, so let's put that there, and see if he has DS. I do, to some degree. I haven't brushed off my coding skills in a very long time, so am I proficient in coding at this point? Not really. Alright, we see the Nia going for the unhook. Let's see if the Nia has BT. Probably not, but I guess we'll find out. You know what? Actually, Nia's in a worse off position, so we'll just go for her. That pallet's already gone, and we'll get a hit to boot. Let's see. Trying to look for a pallet or anything to really get away. It's not going to work out too well for her, so we'll just down her right here and there. Now. Did I try as a career? No, no, no. I'm self-taught in coding in a few different languages, just for my own amusement. When I was younger, I did, like, some stuff here and there on, like, I guess pen testing, it would be the legal word to use there, on, like, my own networks and whatnot. So nothing too serious. More or less just for fun. Jeffy boy, hello. We'll down you. Did I make anything? No, I wasn't really. I guess I made some scripts here and there. One script I used at a camp I was at to create like infinite windows as a prank and whatnot. Looks like they are being healed. I think that Jeff might have distortion, but I'm not sure. Yo, what's up, Ghost? How's it going? How's it going? How's the day been? Yeah, this game is quite literally over at this point. Let's see if the Nia's going for the unhook on the other Jeff. Looks to be the case. And they're healing again. I guess they're just trying to get as many blood points as possible. I mean, Devour Hope is a thing. I'm also surprised I missed that. But won't matter too much. Alright, well, we're not going to get our Mori, but that's okay. Well then, Nia, that's quite rude. Why do you have to try and extend the game any further? It's not like you're going to escape. Is this my favorite build on Freddy? No. My preferred build on Freddy actually is Corrupt Intervention Ruin Undying, and Tinker. So, usually not using Devour. There you go, Ghost. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back from the land of advertisements. Alright, Jeff. Sounds like Bill and I, a science guy, when I do it like that. Where the hell is he? He definitely had to have gone into a locker, I guess. Either that or, was within 40 meters. I'm not sure which. I didn't hear him, so I doubt within 40 meters. Looks like he just disturbed murder crows, so he's over in this direction. I know, such toxic gen rushers. They finished 0 gens. You see scratch marks over that way, it looked like? Let's see. Jeffy boy. There we are, Jeffy boy. What say you guys? Hook or hatch on this Jeff? What shall he receive? Nope, no worries, Pika Ghost. I will upload it into encounters. So I'll actually at you, when I do that. Giraffe actually sent me the numbers. I just had some stuff that I had to take care of last night, so I'll upload it in encounters tomorrow. Or rather, tonight, not tomorrow. Alright, sorry, Jeffy boy. Well, might as well get some more blood points. And we'll do one more match of Freddy. I think that puts him on to a 12 win streak now. Not too shabby, Freddy boy. GG. Sorry for the DC. Oh, and the only person that actually be able to communicate is the person that DC'd, and I was right about the distortion. Look at that. That's what I figured. Alright, one more match of Freddy. And ooh, we got another 200,000 iridescent shards. Actually, hold up. Doesn't the shrine reset today? What's the shrine? Borrowed time, retribution, tenacity. Of course it's tenacity and not breakout. Not stakeout, not breakout, stakeout. I needed stakeout from tap. Well, that's quite disappointing. Alright. Well, I'll grab one of those nonetheless, because I usually get about 40 or 4,000 iridescent shards a week. But I'm quite disappointed that it's tenacity, not breakout. Tenacity's not bad. If you'd want to run like the flip-flop build, tenacity is pretty good, I would say. Run what? Power struggle, flip-flop, unbreakable, and tenacity. You could also replace tenacity with Smash Hit when it comes out with the new chapter. Smash Hit's gonna be pretty cool, I would say, and pretty worthwhile for that type of build. Because if you actually get Power Struggle to proc, you basically get a Sprint Burst right after it. The biggest thing is, if you want to run that build, you kind of need to play it with a team. Otherwise, you don't really get much value most times. Just need someone to harass the killer while you're recovering at least to 50%. But looks like we found some more victims. Some more people who want to play jump rope against Freddy. And we do find a TTV. Let's go see if they are live. And the verdict is Battle Kale _. Alright, looks like they are not live. Though, Frankie, I feel like you would like them. I feel like this profile picture might be Homestuck related. It just like it looks like a Homestuck sprite. But I'm not entirely certain, to be honest. And let me drop them a follow, since they do play enough Dead by Daylight. Alright, let's read up in the meanwhile. Alright, Ace. Alright, Ash, let's ready up, shall we? I don't see any tools in hand. That is a Homestuck sprite edit? Hey, I was right. See, I know enough about Homestuck. Very little, in fact. The only reason why I know anything about Homestuck is because of Frankie. Yeah, it's definitely in the style of Homestuck, for sure. You can head over there and Preach your Homestuck theories. Yeah, I imagine it's an OC. That's what I was thinking too. Or a Persona. True, true. Alrighty though. Let's see if these survivors know or want to play jump rope with the Nightmare, Mr. Freddy Krueger. We'll find out in just one moment. Behavior just put out a tweet. Okay, just announcing the shrine. Okay. A little bit late on that one, Behavior. A little bit late on that one. Not gonna lie. Torment Creek. Alright. Not my favorite map in the world. Not bad either. Alright, let's do this. Put some more dream snares down real quick. Head over towards Meat Tree. We do find some survivors right away. Rune will do its job. Unfortunately, not asleep just yet, so we can't exactly use dream snares on them, but we'll still prep the area as we're running about. We have only 2 more in hand, so we probably won't use any more and just leave those. No, that was not a mid-vault. Somehow I got the fast vault. I wonder if that was Spine Chill. Probably will vault again. Yep. And we get a bit of a mind game going there. Well, wow, yeah, he makes it, which means... I think that is Spine Chill, honestly. I think that's maybe why he ran early. He'll drop. Yep, good on you, good on you. This person seems to know what they're doing. They go to the next tile. No early drop, instead go around. Everyone is asleep now. So we'll start putting down some dream snares. I mean, he's giving me a lot of resources quite early, and we haven't seen a single Tinker. Let's fake out that location. If everyone is asleep, it actually will help us out quite a lot. There we go. And is that 2 Tinkers or 1? I think that's only 1. Or the hit on the Ash. And with our Dream Snares already prepped in the area, we're in a pretty decent position. Another Tinker over there. Are we able to get there in time or have a teleport prepped in time? We have 8 seconds after Tinker runs out, or Undetectable Status Effect runs out. So I think we do get this. I'm actually not sure where the hell this person is. The Corn blindness is real, let me tell you what. Fixated too? Okay, fixated using Corn blindness to their advantage. Let's teleport, just keep them managed here. They fall off it pretty quick, but no scratch marks in sight, mind you. They're nearby, for sure. They finished that gen. There we go, Ace. I knew you had to be somewhere close. It's just a matter of where. They'll go for the vault. That's another Tinker. They're working through our ruin pretty well, I will say that. Let's leave them slugged for a moment here. And head over there. I want to definitely manage these gens a little bit better. Even if they get the pickup, it still slows them down enough to make it worth my while. Let's put a Dream Snare there real quick. And right here as well. She heads towards Meat Tree, which we did prep earlier, but I think we've used enough Dream Snares to recycle these. We'll get her going the wrong side. And Ace is back up. Since that's a mid-vault, we get the down. Let's fake out middle. So that way we can get them off of that. And they committed. Okay. I see them. They are doing some smart plays, honestly. That commitment to that gen will do a lot of damage, honestly. There goes Devour Hope. Unfortunate. Let's fake a teleport over that way, kind of deter them from going there. And we'll hit the Felix here instead. He's probably the one that committed to this gen, is what I think. Alright, he's going for another pallet. We'll We'll leave that Dream Snare there for the loop. And looks like drivers just went. Alright, Felix boy. We see Ace going for the unhook, so I might as well pressure him instead. Yeah, he's diving on it right now. He'll go around, and we'll see the hook change position. Down her because you don't have BT, due to the fact that you are asleep, my friend. Didn't matter who I hit there, it was a positive experience for me. So we'll leave her slug since Rune's still up. Rune being up is a godsend for us right now for sure. Alright, let's see if you have Dead Hard. No Dead Hard, and down. Cheryl's back up. She could have Soul Guard Unbreakable. Soul Guard, of course, being a teachable on Cheryl. Cheryl is healed based on that fact, and there's someone definitely with her. Let's take a quick peek. We see 2 people being healed. We'll let them heal up and check gens instead. This might be more worth our time, just ensure that they have no gen progress. Because right now we're 1 for 1 on hooks that gen progress. Still regressing, good news. 1 person off a hook. And as long as they are asleep, which none of them are, mind you, he doesn't have BT, but because no one was asleep, they definitely do have BT available. We'll get them looping the wrong way. And drop the pallet. Thank you. Alright, Felix boy, what's the game plan? We see additional scratch marks here, meaning that there's more than 1 person on this gen, or rather this tile at this moment. He'll vault again. And looks like he's going to head over to this tile instead. We'll fake him out. And he doesn't make that in time. He's trying to bait it. This time he goes in. And we have a Dream Snare at that. And this. Alright, let's get them off of that gen real quick. With the way the game's going, I can't afford them losing, afford us losing gens, unfortunately. So I have to kind of make choices here. That's 1 vault. Keep that in mind. That's Ash. So there's at least 2 people off of gens, which is good. As long as we can kind of slow down the game. They committed. This has to be a Swift. Like, these guys are playing so coordinated and so well. This has to be a Swift. And they're playing this how you should play against Freddy. Like, they're doing an amazing job of it. Bounce landing? Yep, that's a bounce landing. She does not go up the Harvester. She doesn't have a lot of resources here. And Ace is still down. Ash is going for him right now. Yep. Alright, she goes this way over to Meat Tree. That's also been used, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it has. Let's see how she plays this. She may not realize that the pallet's already gone. With our knowledge that she has bounce landing, she definitely won't get away. Alright. I mean, yeah, worst comes to worst, Frankie, I do have leftovers, so that is okay if you want to do that instead. Alright, we see them healing back here. They're healing Felix. Let's even get to him in time. Felix is up. And Crow's over here. So that is the Ace. Yeah, these guys know what the hell they're doing. They're coordinated, and they're just doing really, really well. The fact that they're also making sure that they're all awake quite often is really strong against me. It robs me a lot of my ability. Alright, sounds good. You're fine, Frankie. Don't worry about it. Alright, upsy daisy. Let's take a look at where they are. Yeah, I was about to say, I would like to teleport, but I can't. I have to make sure that, once again, they're not on gens. The only thing is, I'm going to assume that these guys are going to jump on this gen not too long after is the problem. I think we just saw someone go for the unhook, but if Ash is on comms with everyone else, then they're going to know very quickly that gen's almost finished. There's the dead hard and the down. If we can get back to that gen ASAP, that would probably be pretty good for us. So let's get the hook here and actually teleport back to that preemptively. Because if someone's on there, I want to be there. Yep, like I said. That is exactly what I was expecting. No questions in mind. Now, Felix is not asleep yet, so we can't really do much with these dream snares. But we can mind game him nonetheless and try and get some value. I still hold by the theory that this Felix has Spine Chill just based on the vaulting speeds. Now, this area is pretty dead for the most part, so that's good news. Alright, we did not get a mind game there, unfortunately. Does he hold W? No, he doubles back. And we'll get hit the Dream Snare. Does not go for the window due to the slowdown. But it's holding me pretty well at bay. Even if out of pallet, he's doing pretty well here. You don't make that, though. With or without Spine Chill Resilience, you don't make that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts in my mind. Alright, let's get you up on a hook. And now we've recovered a little bit. We're on ratio at the very least. Now we only see one person is the problem. That means that everyone else is either within 40 meters or was in a locker. It's hard to say which. We'll go for Ash though, because I think he might be on Death Hook. Not entirely certain, to be honest. Alright, Ashy boy. They get the unhook on the Felix. They'll probably heal immediately. That's perfectly fine by me. He has the LT wall here. And he's gonna go down here without question. Alright, let's get you up on hook. And he may have slowed down this game enough now to where we can recover. Alright, we see them on that gen. We'll push them off of it ASAP. One person's injured. That's the Felix. One person's Cheryl. We'll have the Cheryl. Get them both injured now. We would like to down Felix because he doesn't have BT. He could have DS. But he'll jump back on the gen, methinks, while we're in chase. Ace, on the other hand, needs to fall off of his gen. And she has bounce landing and not dead hard. Yeah, it is pretty high pitch for Ash, I will say. Alright, everyone's about to be on Death Hook soon. I'm surprised they haven't tried to find Ruin. I think Ruin's really been, you know, what's killed them here. I want to say that Ash might be on this gen in the middle. Hold up. Not Ash, sorry, Ace. I actually don't know where Ace is. I haven't seen his aura in quite some time. But we see Felix and we see Ash as well. We'll go for Felix. He's on the LT wall. We'll mind game him real quick and get it down. Do I think that he has DS? Probably. Robot Savage, no. So that's probably Ace then on that gen. Let's teleport immediately and see if we can stop him from getting it. He went to the left of the gen. There's the Ace. Alright, perfect. So from here, we'll be able to probably kill him. He doesn't have a pallet here, and they've kind of gone through a lot of the resources on this side of the map. Yeah, he doubled back. That was expecting. Like I said, there isn't much as far as resources are concerned here. Alright, here's the Ace, and this will be Death Hook for him too. So let's hook you up, and then we should be good to go. Pull is up. Yeah, I think this is probably the best time for the pull. They're within 40 meters though, and scratch marks on top of which. So there's the Felix. He'll go for the vault because that's pretty much his MO. He did get unhooked recently though, and Ash also announced his presence, so that works out for us. Didn't know where you were because of Tinker. Very nice. So Ash is dead, and then what say you? Are you going to give Felix the hatch or the hook? Hatch is a no. Alright, sounds like a plan. Yeah, he was quite lost indeed. Alright, Felix boy, where are you? We downed you over here. And I don't hear you. You couldn't have gone that far, I don't think, unless you had tenacity. Or we could have the slug bug. That could be it too. Nope, that's not blood. Where in the fresh hell is this Felix? Well, I'm so sorry, Felix. I don't like letting people bleed out, but you are God knows where at this point. Because if I was him, go through there, maybe crawl out here, but like, it wasn't a long chase on the ash. So I don't think he could have gone that far. Only other option I can think of is that he went into the corner. Yep, wow, he found it. Nicely done. No idea where he went. Like, literally, there was no noises. GG, well played, though. We still get our win. They just played so efficiently. You have sentenced your son to die? Indeed you have. Indeed you have. And we were able to retain that that win streak. Yes, I will fix the dryers right after this. But that was intense. That was intense for Freddy. I really thought we lost that for a while there because of, excuse me, how efficiently they were playing. But we just had to like play against them just the right way to ensure Ruin was doing its job. So that that could have gone wrong very quickly, to say the least. I see that emoji. I think Homestuck. Maybe that's what they're wanting you to think. Maybe that's what they're wanting you to think. But alright though, do you guys want to spin the wheel of Killer, play another match of Freddy? Up to you, as per usual. Meanwhile, I'll ready up while you guys make that decision and fix my drivers. Alright, fix you up real quick, and looks like we are going to spin the wheel of Killer. Sounds like a plan, so let's see who we are going to spin. Alright, and the verdict is we have landed on the Spirit. What say you? Do you want to play Spirit? You guys want to spin the wheel of Killer once again? Alright, it looks like no Spirit. Instead, we are going to play... Hey, what's up, Mikey? Long time no see, long time no see. Alright. Let's play a match of Mr. Mikey Myers. Boyo. Your build still isn't that great, but we'll make it work nonetheless. Surge will at least help us a little bit with some gen regression here and there. He does want the spaghetti. He just wants it. You cannot deny Mikey his spaghetti. Also, Frankie, speaking of food, would you do me a favor and grab me the pasta that DoorDash accidentally sent us? It's not as, if you come to me saying that you have outed yourself as the not only a Homestuck, but also a Gamzee fan. Fair enough, fair enough. Who knows, maybe they are a Gamzee fan. Alright, though. So let's see, we have UEK, LD, and the Meg. Look like the lobster mac and cheese? You know, I'd be kind of disappointed if it is lobster mac and cheese, because, well... lobster mac and cheese in a landlocked state isn't all too great, to be honest, but we'll find out, I suppose. I might as well try it and give it a chance. I'm not all too thrilled with the prospect. Thank you, I appreciate it. Alright, Dwighty boy, let's ready up, shall we? I mean, that's true, we did not pay for it, so I guess I can't complain of free food. I mean, I can, but... you know, I guess I shouldn't as much. But I'm getting very hungry. You know, Mikey, I can understand why you're here. I too crave the pasta. Accidental food? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, blood point offerings, petrified oaks. Seeing 2 petrified oaks does make me concerned about a potential saboteur build and breakout. Makes me feel that 2 people might be trying that. Gonna make pasta for you too? Nah. I already have my pasta, so we're good to go there. Let's see. It does look like it's the the lobster mac and cheese, Frankie. You are right. Cry me though. There's so much condensation on top. Frankie, if you can hear me, can you also grab me a napkin? That'd be much appreciated. I'm just gonna take a quick bite. Thank you, thank you.
That didn't work.
Treatment Theater Mikey. Not a big fan of this for a lot of reasons, to be honest with you. Fact of the matter is that we normally don't find survivors all too early, and they have to have just so many corners to dive around. Yui? Are you okay there? I'm not sure if maybe she thought I was a survivor or what, but either ways, you know, I'm not gonna complain. Like, she ran right past me onto the gen. I'm like, sure, this is fine. Now, maybe she thought that Mikey was going to help with the gen. Maybe that's what she thought. Alright, Yui, come on now, come on. You can't run forever. I mean, you could, theoretically. It's just not gonna work all too well. Alright, did get a damage generator. Good news there. And one thing we don't need to worry about, Petrified Oak, is the fact that, basement. Basement, we don't need to worry about it too much. Also, I'm not sure what the game plan was for Kate. Maybe she's, like, trying for the breakout and just didn't work. And not to mention that, but we were able to get the hit on her, too. Which was brilliant. Alright, let's see. It is basement tree time. At least based on how they're playing, I would say so. Sure. I would say a Swift with Breakout. Based on the Petrified Oaks, like, that would be my assumption. You're not going to make that in time. Even with Dead Heart's not going to work. I mean, it could be. You know, just because they're Swift doesn't mean they can't be a little bit soft in the head. I mean, they still haven't gone for the basement unhook, and we've been chasing Kate for quite some time. So, we can stand at the top of the steps if they're already down at it, which they are, and get a T3 stock. I mean, there's no reason for me not to do that. Come on now. So we weren't able to get enough stock for the T3, unfortunately. Otherwise, we could down this LD2. Sure, give me the pallet. That works. We'll let them pick up the Yui. Dummy thick in the head? Maybe. We'll cut her off here at that door. And what's the next play here? She had a pallet, but they didn't go for it. Dead Heart? Okay, fair. I see the play. I see the potential play. Well, let's bring you back to the basement. And then I imagine Yui's also nearby in the basement. No, they're right there. No, you're not gonna struggle out. Don't worry, don't worry. Oblivious Yui? Yes, indeed. You know, she just wanted to, you know, be friends. She was really hoping that was gonna work on the gen together. That's Dwight. Drop the pallet, Dwight. You know you won't. Yeah, she didn't. Surprising. Well, I guess he hasn't been on hook or anything, so I guess that makes sense. Alright, Dwighty boy. That was actually pretty close. Well, let's head back to the basement, I suppose. And they're healing down there, too. Hey, guys. I hope you understand the circumstance of your situation. Alright. Your hot sauce with the crab cake, and I see why you like it. It's really good with the tartar sauce. Like, some of that hot sauce with the crab cake, freaking beautiful. Alright, LD, do you have DS? Let's find out. And if you don't, well, sucks to suck. And she doesn't. Alright, you might be able to get a basement tree here. We might be able to get a basement tree, after all. Let's check the window. Let's see if someone's looking to drop down. Alright, no dice as of yet. No scratch marks indicating their direction. No one down there. Yes, we do. We do, I would agree. No one here. What about over here? No one here either. Now that we're at a T3, they might go for the unhook. Yeah, they are. Don't mind me, guys. You know, just going to stock this Dwight to T3. Since she dead-hearted, she definitely doesn't have BT applied. Okay, there's BT on the Yui. Dwight definitely does not have BT, though. Almost. We almost got another basement tree. Close but no cigar, for sure. You just needed one more. Dwight, you go to back hook now. Here you go. Yeah, so close. Should have grabbed the challenge. Oh, you're right. I completely forgot about that. Where'd the Yui go? Oh, there she is. Oh, sorry, Elodie. She doesn't have DS, so she's going to get hooked, and I believe this is death hook for her, too. I wonder if the Yui will go for the Dwight. Yeah, I would say it's pull time. I'd definitely say it's pull time now. Because she just went down. Yui's down here. Or was that Kate? That could have been the Kate. Hard to say. Well, might as well pick you up then. And Dwight's also dead. Upsy daisy. Alright. What say you? Does this Yui get the basement treatment, or does she get the hatch? Up to you. Up to you, guilty ones. Let's find out. Hello, Yui. You know, nice conversation we're having here. Now can look at straight in the eyes. Yes, the hatch? Okay. Here you, Yui. We're gonna find you the hatch. Has hatch spawned yet? I think it has, right? It hasn't opened yet because she's still struggling, though. Alright, where be the hatch? Who made the poll based on the options? Yeah, you guys do have your own personality in regards to that. Absolutely, absolutely. Alright, Yui, we're going on a romantic stroll around the treatment theater. Not sure if it's like the best romantic location, to be fair, but like, at least it was short. There you go. And there goes our friend Yui. Our best gen buddy. Fitting that we let her go. GG, well played. No problem. Thank chat. 2 wins on Mikey. Very nice. Very nice, Mikey boy. We'll get you there soon enough. And that was a styptic agent. Okay, so that explains how they got out. Saved from a D-pip? Fair enough. You want a GF? Yes, a gen friend? Exactly, exactly. Bagman. Good luck, have fun, next match. Seem like nice guys, but let's update Mikey's win streak. He's now on a 2 with a best of 8. Not too shabby, Mikey boy, not too shabby at all. And you want to play another match of Michael Myers, or you guys want to spin the wheel of killer? Up to you, as per usual. Macaroni and cheese isn't great. It's not, like, bad either. Just a little bit lackluster. Might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea. Alright, though. So, let's spin the wheel, shall we? And we'll apply the challenge as well. So the wheel says that we're going to play the pig. What say you guys? You want to play pig, or you guys want to spin the wheel of killer once again? Who's your favorite mod? Probably Frankie. I'm assuming Frankie, absolutely. But with that being said, what say you? Is it piggy time, or you guys want to spin it again? Hello, Amanda. How goes it? How goes it? Let's take off spies from the shadows from you, and what do we have on you? Oh yeah, Sloppy Butcher, that's right. Sloppy instead of spies. Why aren't you allowed to vote on 2? Quite unfortunate indeed, but looks like, Alex, you are the right choice. And since no one has re-rolled, we'll just keep with the pig for now. Like, on one hand, I kind of want to have my burger over the macaroni and cheese. On the other hand, I don't want this to go to waste. Yo, what's up, gamer? How you doing today? How's the day been? What have you been up to? Alright, well, let's see. We only see one medkit with, Sloppy Butcher, not doing too bad. Yo, what's up, big dog? How's it going? How's it going? How's the day been? We already see a dodge. Hopefully you're doing well, big dog. Take another bite of our lobster mac and cheese. Looks like they have, like, some shredded lobster in here, too, which is kind of nice, instead of just, like, the lobster claws itself. And that's a pretty good touch. Doing pretty well, big dog. What have you been up to today? Anything much? Look at your cousin Big Fam. You won your election. What was the election for, big dog? Was it for school or is it for something else? I'm curious. What's your win? Okay. Very happy for you, big dog. But I need to go on a tangent real quick as a freaking New Englander. This disappoints me right here. This disappoints me. How do you F up declawing a freaking lobster and put a freaking shell into godforsaken mac and cheese? Seriously? How do you screw that up? Freaking Central Americans? Criminy. You know, that's what's worse? I'm curious. What's worse than finding a shell in your mac and cheese? People not butterflying their prawns? Absolutely. I haven't had prawns in a long time. I'd love to have prawns again. But we're very happy for you, big dog. We're very happy for you. Excuse the quick tangent on how the hell you don't know how to shell a lobster appropriately. And also, for those of you who don't know how to shell a lobster appropriately, come on by, bring your own lobster. I'll boil it up for you, give you some butter, some lemon, and I'll show you how to shell a lobster properly. Because that is not the way to do it. Let me tell you what. Get prawn fried rice and look to see if the intestines. Yep, that. The fact that people do not do that is shocking and quite appalling. Because I do not want to be eating some shrimp or prawn poop. Shrimp, people do the same thing of shrimp too, and it's quite disappointing. I am streaming for another 52 minutes, big dog. Yeah, it's true. That's fair. If you don't eat much of it, then you won't really run into it. I'm not sure if there are too many fans of Homestuck here. I had to go bed in 20. If you could do me a favor and test the turtle water, that'd be much appreciated. Alright, sounds good, big dog. Could leave a lurk, be much appreciated, as per usual. Alright. Well, we hear them on the Pale Rose, at the very least. We'll see if they jump on the gen with surveillance. So far, nothing. Oh my god, they hit ruins so quickly. Well, that's god-awful. That could not have been a worse off situation. So now, basically, Ruin and Surveillance have been disabled. You know, Surveillance simply for the fact that we don't bop many gens when you don't have gen regression perks. So this could be quite troublesome now. We do see scratch marks continuing, and it's a bunny thing. Well, no squishing the bunny today. Instead, we're going to stab the bunny. She'll play in the middle. Let's gain some distance on her. And I don't think she makes the vault in time without taking a hit. So that's the good news. Yeah, I do need to create a command for lurking. I'll do that maybe tonight. That's one that I've been meaning to do. We have the shadow command, but not the lurk command as of current. She might have, not balance, but dead hard. Yep, there's dead hard. Makes sense. Teabag to say friends, and I'm like, you really want me to let you go after this? Yeah. I'll take a slight break from DBD. It can definitely be a bit taxing sometimes. If you need anything from us, just let us know. We do see them over there on the left. They're going to head back upstairs. I wonder if they're going to drop down or they're going to play the pallet. Scratch marks briefly. There's the Nia. I knew she had to be around here somewhere. Alright, she'll go around. She has sprint burst. Sounds good. And back into the left. Has this pallet available to her. We'll mind game her, get a hit. Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, there's no reason for a killer to ever have mercy. It's up to your own personal tendencies and wants for the survivors. But no reason whatsoever to be merciful. No bounce landing. And or not bounce landing, dead hard. Why keep on saying bounce landing instead of dead hard? I don't even know. Alright, so Fingman's gonna be probably popping around to the jigsaw traps. Let's see if we can down her as she does so. There's an unhook. Alright. She is not on this one from the sound of things, though we do see scratch marks. Yep, there she is. Alright, we'll pause that, slug her out. Unfortunate timing. She'll probably vault back. Yep, there it is. And she doesn't have dead hard anymore. So let's down her. Do I think it's been more than 60 seconds? Probably. Exactly. Exactly. Survivors feel like it's, you know, your job as a killer to let them have fun, but it simply enough isn't. Alright, we'll hook you. Nia is over there, probably with the other Feng Min. No one's on that gen yet. Let's take a look at this gen. No one on that gen either. We just passed by boat and no one was there. We'll leave the unhook there, just because we don't need to pressure the Feng Min right now. Instead, we'll pressure this gen. We see the Nia and the Felix. Yep, we'll break it. No stun. And then we'll go back to the Nia. I saw you. Don't think I don't, Nia. Let's take command of the pallet. Did she just dip? Yeah, she dipped. I literally just dash attack that myself. That's a fun time. Thankfully, we didn't lose too much distance. Scratch marks ended. Yeah, it is a red suit Felix. Not something that you see every day for sure. Well, I guess I'll go back to the gen, see if Felix is there. That'd be my guess. At the very least, what we can do is we can bop it, get some surveillance going. Fingman has taken the bear trap off her head, by the way. It's quite unfortunate that was the case, but we could kill her next time we find her. That is not the Fingman we seek. And that's the Felix, though. Interesting. Sprint burst on Felix. Fingman has been healed. Sprint burst has run out at this point in time. Yeah, makes sense. We'll have to give up our bloodlust for breaking this. Surveillance tells me that Nia's back on that gen, but I'm betting that the Fengman's not too far off of this one either. I guess we should go back for this gen, but it's probably gonna pop off in our face. Yes, sometimes the survivors do be scaring the killers. Absolutely. We found Fengmin. I'm sorry, Fengmin, but you are on Death Hook and Nia's not. It's quite obvious who I should go for. You don't make that, unfortunately. Alright, upsy daisy. And so I go through a pal and boom, she drops it on me. Yeah, that can be pretty surprising when survivors do that. Abso-freaking-lutely. Like, no doubt about it. Oh. They were around here, and then they weren't. Interesting. Well, let's go for this gen, then. Hello, Felix. You have a sprint burst. That you do. Drop it. Yep, we'll break it. How dare you going for me as I'm on Death Hook? A filthy tunneler? Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it just makes too much sense, and I don't know. It's not like I'm chasing you off a hook every time. Or not you specifically, but the survivor. But what's up, GG? How's it going? Felix doesn't have many more options from here. Oh wow, I was thinking that I had that swing in time, but apparently not. You don't make this whatsoever. They're on pale rose for some reason. Yes, I'm a dirty, filthy tunneler. Absolutely. Upsy daisy. And let's take a look. Where do you want to hook you? I guess let's hook you over here by the platform. Or dock. Alright, upsy daisy. Let's take a look at this gen. Hello, Fengmin. Don't mind me, just gonna crouch nearby you and hit you. Try and save our stacks and save best for last if possible. Nia's the only one that can go for the Felix. We'll keep that in mind. She goes around, or rather through. Interesting. Wait, did I just go past her? I think I did, yeah. Interesting. She'll drop the pallet this time around. Yep. I wasn't expecting her to go to the right from there, I'll be honest. And so I think I literally passed by her by accident. No, no, no. That's not gonna work this time around. There we go. Alright, we'll keep our bear traps for the last gen if possible. And we'll get a hook over here. Wow, Felix literally got his bear trap off on the first attempt. That's ridiculous. Alright, well, let's regress to this real quick. Get some surveillance going. And then we'll check boat. I wonder if that's where Felix went. That answers that question. That is exactly where the Felix went. Scratch marks heading over towards them. Let's deny them BT value, since we're undetectable. Well, unfortunately we didn't hit down the Fengmin. I would have preferred that in all honesty. But we'll go for the Nia at this point. As Bubba? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not as hyper lethal as Bubba can be, but it's definitely something that Myers can do for sure. Alright, we have surveillance on that gen. What other gens are there? There's that one there and this one here. Take a peek. Imagine the Felix is here. Well, we have surveillance going on those two gens, so we'll know when they're touched next. And since we're in the area, I think that she doesn't have, that works too. I'm not gonna put a bear trap on him. I think I still have some time to get another bear trap on someone else. Scratch marks going that way. Let's reapply surveillance. Let's go undetectable in case they're going for the unhook with, so we can avoid BT. They were around here. We know that as fact. The nice thing is they've kind of put themselves into quite a bad 3-gen, so actually I might just stay undetectable to avoid BT completely. That might be the right play. They healed the Nia. That's about it. Okay, they touched that gen. Perfect. Yep, no BT applied. So down goes the Felix. Alright, Felix boy. Since I think you have DS, here, have a party hat. I'm gonna go for Fengmin. Scratch marks indicate that she's gonna head up to the Pale Rose. Yep, blood. Blood. There we go. DBD is gone right now, can't take it anymore. Yeah, like I said, it's best to take a break when you need, Hammy. Best to take a break, so don't threat too much. But the last 2 survivors having bear traps on head, this is going to make my life quite easy, as long as they don't get those off. Because it means that they can't go for the doors except for the Feng Min here. And they healed, so they took a decent amount of time to heal there. He's going to wait for a sprint burst to come up. Your DS is probably gone by now. So we'll hit you, get more stacks. And you'll go to the small boat. That's fine. You'll probably vault. And no, we're gonna grab you. Felix, you know as well as I do that I can get to this hook without issue. So the Nia goes for the unhook, and we now know where both of them are. Alright, let's take a look. Where are you two at, Fengmin? Nia. Let's see if maybe they're on the box. Doesn't look like it. Crows have not been disturbed either. Peculiar. Alright, well, I guess we'll just go around and bop the gens, get some surveillance going. Alright, we'll regress this one. And it looks like... No, we did not put a bear trap on Fengmin, that's right. She used only one. Nia has one, Fengmin doesn't. That's the only gen that's being worked on currently, so the only one that we're going to have surveillance on. They haven't been around Murder Platform. Or rather, Murder Boat, since we haven't heard the Murder of Crows go off. They aren't back on that gen either. Did I just hear someone injured? No, they both healed. I should check something real quick. There is no item here that could be a suggestion that they might have a key, and that there would be quite unfortunate indeed. I have no idea where hatch is, and the thing is about this map that it's just so god-awful for hatch spawns. We might want to actually search for it, because they might be able to get out if we don't. No. Don't you dare. Okay, that might have been a skill check miss from the Nia on the bear trap. I'm gonna say, like, if that would have been hatch, I would have been so freaking pissed off. Alright, come here, Nia. We'll get the hit. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Amy. I think that's a good idea. Sometimes a break is what we need. Alright, and what's the verdict? Is it hook or hatch, by the way? Hatch is a no? Alright, sounds like a plan. We are going to hook. Upsy daisy. Alright. Where are you at, Fengmin? The fate stacks will say the best for last. If you're not able to find hatch before you find you, this will be quite over. Let's check the Pale Rose, I guess. Might as well. No, good guess, I suppose. I'm not sure where she went, is the problem. Haven't heard her drop down either. Could be in the locker. Nope, no dice. Well, she was definitely around. I'm not sure where anymore. Also possible that she went to the basement. That is very possible. But I don't think it's over there. I haven't seen it or heard it. And I don't think it was in Murder Shack, otherwise I definitely would have heard it. Oh, that's the moans of the dead. Thought that was the Fengmin for a second there. Where exactly might Hatch have spawned? That is the question of the day. Oh, hold on. We found it. Perfect, perfect. And so did the Fengmin. Unfortunate, but hey, good on her for finding that first. GG, well played. We did get one grab out of that, so we just need 2 more. Alright, so that puts the pig on what win streak now? Back from not dying internally? Alright, good. Happy to hear that you're feeling a little bit better, Hammy. 5 wins on the pig. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Alright, so do we want to spin the wheel of killer once again? Or you guys want to play another match of the pig? Up to you, of course. Don't even know how you even survived 7 hours of Dark Souls. Honestly, probably just with the fact that, you know, you're able to be quite resilient in that regard. But we're going to spin the wheel, and we have landed on the Oni. What say you? You guys want to play Oni? You guys want to spin the wheel again? So far, not seeing any re-rolls just yet, so we might end up playing the Angry Man, who is on... Nope, no Angry Man. I stand corrected. Instead, we are going to play the Hag. Hello, Hag. Well, I played you earlier, but let's use a different build on you. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're definitely not running Blood Ward and Noah, that's for sure. Franklin's the big old no. Instead, I'm trying to think. Corrupt Intervention's pretty good on Hag. I would say Pop Oppression might not be a bad move. Ruin's okay in theory. We could do Ruin Pop, but I kind of like, well, see, on one hand, I like Surge on Hag. On the other hand, we don't really get a lot of value from it either. So I feel like maybe Ruin Pop or Oppression Pop on Hag is the way to go. Just not entirely certain just yet. And then we'd run Unrelenting as well. Let's use the Tanager Wreath and get rid of our add-ons. Yes, Hagatha. Indeed, indeed. Still quite disappointed about that lobster piece. It's not something that you want to see in your mac and cheese for sure. Alright. Dead by Dogelight. I like it. And a Corgi. Okay, okay, I see. I see the naming theme here. I see it now. Alright, let's put my burger there for safekeeping, and I can have some of that right after this match. Might actually be able to have it while we're ready now. So this is going to be interesting. Not only did we get Yamaoka State, which can have some pretty really good 3-4 gens, but I saw a coin. Once again, whenever I see coins, I'm a little bit concerned about a Plunders build and an Appraisal build. Rank 4 Meg with Spine Chill, Premonition, and Self-Care. That's something. That's something. And you guys getting built up from one match, and I didn't want that, not today. I feel that, Amy. I feel that. If you need anything, just let us know, alright? You know, if you need to DM us, myself, Alex, or otherwise, I'm sure that someone would be available to help cheer you up a little bit. Or at least talk through it. I understand, Amy. I understand. Alright, though. Let's take a look at our gens. We have a little bit of a 3-gen here. Honestly, yeah, I'm kind of liking this side of the map that is uncorrupted versus the other side of the map, to be honest with you. This seems to be the better side, all things considered. Hopefully they give us enough time to set up here. I doubt they will, but we can hope. Alright, let's grab this. Corrupted Invention's still up, which is good. Don't really want to trap that. Trapping this isn't too bad, but we don't want to do it too far into the maze tile. And unfortunately, with this gen here, it can be quite tricky to get a hit in shack. We're also going to put a trap on the outside for the vault. Alright, let's take a look at middle, and then we'll kind of go back around. We do hear them. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Let's retrap. I mean, I hear a bill. Dead hard? No dead hard on the bill. Good, good, good. Yo, what's up, Vivid? How's it going? Hope the mods are having a good night. I think so. I think they are. What say you, Alex and Giraffe? Come here, Jeff. If you think I'm going to just play around like that, you're sorely mistaken. Let's see if we can get him to the hook. It might be a little bit dicey, though. We see someone on our 3-gen, which is a bit of a struggle. Alright, we pre-trapped that, which is good. Let's re-trap right now. Everyone injured is a pretty good spot for us to be in. Let's trap the middle here. Nice dead hard from the David. And he ends up blocking himself in, so that works out pretty well. Let's pick this up. We're going to lose a gen in the middle, more likely than not, unless they spend the time healing, which it seems that they are. So we might be able to get them to this hook here, and then get a pop-off. It's an idea, it's an idea. Hold on one second. Let's see if we can get it in time. Alright, good night, Frankie. Did you test the turtle water, by the way? If not, please do so before you go to bed. Let's put a trap there. And hello. She gets stunned, but doesn't really get stunned for too long. Let's even get her into the maze tile or into shack. If she goes inside, gets hit first, that'd be awesome. Yep, you got it. Alright. Where is she off to now? Pretty much lost her for the most part. Let's retrap this, as this worked out pretty well for us. Will do, will do. I hear them on the gen to my right. There's David again. Dead Hard's not going to do too much for him. So we'll down him. And then I guess we'll retrap the hook. Yeah, definitely a bounce landing, or potentially a sprint burst. I'm not entirely sure which. Hello, Billy Boy. He has a key, by the way. I don't see him bring it, but I'm not entirely certain. It's hard to say. Alright, they got a gen that's outside of our 3-gen. That's okay. Trap triggered over by shack. Noted. So it means that someone's going for the David, who's slugged out. She might set off another one of our traps in the meanwhile. Yeah, she will if she goes in there. Alright, David's up, but that's fine. Because now we can get her here we can pop oppression this gen, or the other gen, we should be fine. Let's retrap. And let's head over to the middle. Bill gets healed, that's okay. Yeah, I think popping oppression this gen is probably where we want to be. Hello, David boy. You gonna set off another trap by chance? Oh no. The David has no idea where to go. He is like, there's a trap, everywhere's a trap. He DC'd. Oh, that's brilliant. He was just like, why is there so many traps? Oh, and this poor Jeff. No, Jeff. Oh, no. Alright, let's put you... And then a 10% regression there. Let's put you up here where there is a pre-trap, too. Rip in pieces, Jeffrey? Absolutely. Absolutely. The only person left is the Bill. Yep, Bill's going for the unhook. Are we going to get a grab on Bill as well? No, we don't. Yeah, I have to assume that she has BT. So we'll get that out of the way and then go for the Bill. We'll see if she triggers a trap in the meanwhile. I think we're out of range if so that's fine. Yeah, exactly. The biggest thing is just like taxes and financials and whatnot. Hi, Bill. I kind of projected that one. But yeah, it's an eventually. I gave Frankie a promise ring, I think 5 years into our relationship. We're now 9 in. So it's an eventuality. Not a when, but an if. Or not if, but a when. Blah, blah, blah. I know my sayings. Alright, let's hook you. Let's down you. Yeah, it's true. It is a tiny bit of a mess. You're not wrong. We're not gonna go for you, Billy boy. We're gonna go for the Nia. Alright, let's see if she goes for the vault. Let's see in a second. No, she didn't. Unfortunate. But she might go to the left. Oh, she doesn't. Unfortunate. We'll go over to this area, which we don't have trapped currently, so we'll trap it as we chase. Hatch is a no. Sounds like a plan. I like how she's just in that tile and doesn't know what she can or cannot do because of these scenarios. Like, that's what Hag's great about, is because I can just go, you know what? I'm going to drive you back into my web and just completely ignore you. You know what? Let's put you here, and we'll actually trap the hook. Just because these guys have been so careful about it. Oh, he's already dead. Never mind. Jeff is back up. Chances are he's probably on that gen of Bill, is my guess. Oh, Jeff. Bill. Yep, I was right. Hi, Billy boy. How goes it? Let's reset that. And reset that. Alright, guys. Are you done playing against the Hag at this point? I would think so. Jeff has a dead heart, but it's not gonna matter. Well, let me just reset this. Not that we really have to at this point. Marriage is a paperwork at this point? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I'm not all too concerned about the certificate itself. Alright, we see what direction the Phantasm's looking, and it's looking towards the unhook. So he's over here. Hi there. And he said, Hatch was a no, correct? That's fair, Vivid, that's fair. Alright, upsy daisy. Yeah, that's one thing I will also say about playing Hag, is if you're not using Rusty Shackles, that's one reason why I kind of like not using them sometimes, is you get that info from the Phantasm Chap of what direction they're running, so you can kind of predict their movement based on that, and predict it for quite a while. As long as the Phantasm Trap is up, it'll always be facing that direction. But GG, well played to those survivors. Alright, let's take a look. It was a eerie key, and unfortunately he does keep the key on death. Quite unfortunate about that. Let's say Olivia, I suppose. And that puts Hag back on a 3-win streak. Now we have time for one more killer, guys. What say you? Do you want to play a match of Hag, or you guys want to spin the wheel again? I mean, I can understand that, Vivid. See, Frankie would be less of that, and I would be, because I have to wake up Frankie, and Frankie becomes Cranky Frankie in the mornings. So I can kind of understand that a little bit. Cranky Frankie throws elbows too, which is no bueno, to say the least. But we're going to spin the wheel, and we land on Ghostface. Alright, well, I'll play another match of Danny Boy. He did lose his streak after all. Yeah, you are actually a crab, absolutely. And I have to wake him up in the wee hours of the morning for his work. What did you come back to? You came back to Danny Boy and me telling everyone how Frankie is very crabby in the morning when I wake him up. He likes to throw elbows. Yeah, relationship talks, exactly. Exactly. Well, I don't see anyone saying no to Danny, so we're just going to ready up and get on to this match, shall we? Yeah, it makes zero sense why Starbucks needs to be open that early, like, seriously. I mean, I kind of understand it maybe because of, like, college classes, but, like, I don't know how many people from NDSU actually goes to that Starbucks. I mean, it's a pretty snazzy skin, I won't lie. You know what? That actually kind of makes a lot of sense, Frankie, because you are so close to the hospital. So I can kind of understand why they're open that early, then. That's very hammy. And, you know, you might get there eventually if you want a relationship. If not, then that's fine, too. But, you know, relationships are pretty fun, whether they're platonic or romantic. Or otherwise. True, but that does mean that Starbucks does fill a niche that other local coffee places do not. Exactly, exactly. This is true. That's kind of what relationships kind of end up being in the long run. Frankie, since you're not asleep yet, could I ask you a quick favor? Could you grab me some water? If not, then it's okay. If you're already in bed, then that's fine. Now that's fair, Hammy. At the end of the day, you know, you'll know when you're ready for a relationship and for that type of commitment. Okay, yeah. No, you're fine, Frankie. If you're already in bed, then I can wait. DBD is better than relationships. Oh... I mean, it's not bad, I'll tell you what, it's not bad. Funny times. I'd rather take DBD. That's fair, that's fair. Hey, who knows? Maybe you'll meet someone over DBD. Wouldn't be the first time, wouldn't be the last that people have met over a video game. I actually had a lot of people back when I played Destiny who met each other through Destiny, and some people continents apart. That's one thing that, like, my parents didn't really understand, how video games could be as social as they are. And yeah, exactly, you met your husband over a game. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Mallow. Like, it's so cool. Like, I remember being in World of Warcraft weddings. I remember being in, you know, saying that someone's going to join, we're going to do a raid in Destiny, but they're going to join another chat because they're on their, Destiny date. It's very cute stuff. I liked it a lot. It was back like in Volta Glass days when we figured out how to do it without really any communication whatsoever. We had our roles and we did it right. Alrighty. Hello, Mr. Ghostface, and hello, Gas Heaven. Not my favorite map in the world, but we can make do. My estimation based on our spawn is, yep, over here. Perfect. Hello. How you guys doing? Do you wanna get stalked, maybe? Oi! Yo, Meg, why you have to go and reveal me? I was having a nice conversation with a Felix. Has nothing to do with you. Alright, she'll go around. Let's see if this door is open or closed, I guess. And looks like we're gonna see a body block from the Jane. I might just go for you and get this pallet out of the way. Yep, that's fine. Having it down like that's really good for us, actually. Scratch marks continue. Let's cloak up. And who is this? I want to say this might be the Felix. Hey, Felix boy. Let's get some stacks, shall we? We'd also see someone else on another gen, but we'll come back to them later. Felix, are you okay? I get the feeling that the answer is no, of course, but that was a quite odd thing to do. Alright, let's head over to this gen. Hello? Survivor left quite early. Unfortunate. I'd imagine that if they're on this gen, that ruin would already be gone, so I just want to take a quick peek. Yep, there's Devour Hope, and they don't have BT. Alright, let's take a quick peek. Are they healing under hook? They did not. We'll down you. And that is the Meg. Alright, we'll leave you here, Felix. Keep my bones company. Keep my bones company. Meg wants my attention. She thinks she's the better looper. Honestly, I would agree. No, 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 no. No, 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 Meg. That's not how this works. I'm gonna keep my one stack of Save the Best for last. And let's head over to Felix boy. Alright, Felix, do you have Decisive Strike? That is the question. Unfortunate. I was hopeful that you didn't, but alas, you do. And you might see someone come back for the bones in a second or two. So I'm gonna just let Felix be where he might be. Yep. That's a skill check miss, actually. Interesting. Scratch marks, then end abruptly. Yeah, that's what they look. If they ended right in front of the locker... Urban Evasion... Elodie. Sounds good. I thought she was going to throw that a lot earlier, so I actually respected it and ended up not hitting her. That's quite unfortunate, actually. That gen is actually going pretty well now. Nice job. They'll go out front, and that's the Meg again. It's definitely been more than 60 seconds, so let's kill you. Ruin is gone, so Devour Hope is our best friend. Let's make this work. And looks like... Hold on one second. Why are you broken unless you use For the People, right? Is that For the People, or am I crazy? Because our obsession was definitely the Meg. Now it's the... Felix. She doesn't have BT. Why does she have BT? Oh, the timing must have been off. That's unfortunate. You didn't drop it. Oh yeah, that's right. Felix DS'd me. You're right, you're right. I forgot about that. And then as far as the Meg, I'm not sure why she was broken. Not sure what you're going for there, but okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was confused why the Meg was broken, though. Let's see. Let's crouch so that way they cannot reveal me from as far or as close or far away. Meg gets healed. Hi, Felix. How goes it? Let's pick you up and put you on a hook. No more DS from you, my boy. And there's a second person here. Sure, breakout. We see someone else on a gen, by the way. Yeah, she might have breakout based on the behavior. Let's see, Meg. Let's go for you real quick. See if I can chase you away from the hook. Okay, I have an idea. There's one. And then we'll leave that for two. We'll go back for the LD, who's probably healing the Felix. There's the LD. Felix, stop it. Just stop it. So they know that the Hope is up, which is just still bad news for them. She does not vault, but she gets mind gamed and downed. Felix is on Death Hook. LD is going to be our fourth token of Devour Hope, and I think we have this game in the bag at this point. Hi, Felix boy. Let's regress this manually. Felix, did I say that you could get off the ground? I did not. So come back here and die. It's not happening. Stop it. Just stop. There goes the Devour Hope. That's unfortunate. They finally found it on that corner gen. Well, at least we get a kill here. And what we should do is we should cloak up immediately to avoid the potential for BT if they come back for the unhook. There's that. And let's see. I don't see anyone, or as far as scratch marks are concerned. But they definitely don't have BT applied, which is the good news. And they're not looking behind them just yet. LD's just running. I think Jane has seen me, though. Hi, Jane. Alright, you're gonna just loop this car, which is okay, I suppose. Not the best play by any stretch, but hey, you do you. Alright, well, you go for the vault or go inside. So you go inside, that's fine. You do have a pallet in here. You'll go out to the right. I have no idea what she's trying to do. Like, I'm wondering if she thinks she has this dead hard and wants to use the flashlight tech, or if she's just trying to blind me. It's hard to say. Quite confused indeed. This way she can't reveal me from as far away. And alright, that's a play, Meg. Let's get a hit on you real quick. And we'll go back to this corner, which we haven't really played in at all, so they do have a lot of resources, I think. Should I go for the vaults, maybe? I was hopeful. I was hopeful. But she didn't really stick to that tile, so this works out. How did I get hit by that? Come on now. That was quite silly. She'll probably try and link tiles, but it's not going to matter. She gets down one way or another. And will LD go for the unhook? They only have a few moments to live. Only like 5 seconds. Ah, there they go. It's about time. Kind of close, to say the least. Alright, Megan. Megan's out, and all that left is the Jane and the LD. LD on 2 hooks, Jane on Death Hook. Let's head over this way and see if they're healing. Not seeing anything to suggest that they are in this immediate vicinity. But crows come back within 20 seconds, so they went over this way. Maybe they're trying to finish out this gen. That's exactly what they're doing. Alright, LD. Let's go for you. She might go for the vault on the right. Dead Hard doesn't get her much distance, nor does it get her to anything much of value. So we'll down her. Jane and Dross was a great show. I enjoyed it greatly. Alright. Upsy daisy, LD. And that is a no to the hatch. Well, that works out, because I'm pretty sure there should be a hook pretty close to this gen. Where you left Jane here. Jane, do you have DS? Let's find out. It's definitely been less than 60 seconds. But alas, you don't. iCarly was also pretty good. I enjoyed iCarly. Alright, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Well, with that being said, that will put Ghostface back onto a 1-win streak, and GG, well played to these survivors. Hey, what's up, J-Town? Felix with the fire fit. Yeah, we enjoy that skin. We enjoy that. And GG's there, J-Town. Appreciate Stomp by saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. Yeah, it is. It is great. Absolutely. We have a number of fans of that cosmetic set. But alright, guys. On that note, we will be ending the stream there. But as always, we're going to go raid a member of Children of the Fog. And what's up, Cypher? GG, my friend. GG. Thank you much for stopping by, saying hi. I appreciate you doing so. Like I said to J-Town, would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones. We are an educational killer, man, here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. On top of which, we stream a dedication to Extra Life. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. With that being said, let's see. Who am I going to raid? I am going to raid... you know what? I think I'm going to raid... Hex. Yeah, let's go raid Hex. So Hex is a member of Children of the Fog. Looks like they are playing a match of Clown right now. So if you are down to Clown, make sure that you stick in the stream. And Cypher, thank you much for joining Guilty Ones. Much appreciated. But on that note, guys, as always, if you did enjoy the show, make sure that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, I'll see you all tomorrow at 5 p.m. CST. Bye-bye!